What's up, everybody? It's Jelani and Collier here for Fighting Wombat. We are doing the MCU in review this week. The Incredible Hulk.
Right.
Released June 13th, 2008, a full month after Iron Man.
Wait, it was a month
It was a
later?
month. I remember going to the theaters
Back
to see
to
Incredible
back?
Hulk and seeing Iron Man still in theaters. That's how quickly it came out. This was the only one in Phase 1, or in all of them, actually, to be distributed by a different company. It was distributed by Universal, not Paramount Pictures at this point.
Yeah. Oh, also, so starting up the movie and seeing the whole Universal thing go over.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Okay, no, not even it's weird. It's
not
that
right.
no, just dated. Just really, really dated. Before they changed the whole tune of the whole Universal thing. Before it was all HD. It was still staple. Well, at least for our generation that we're...
A runtime of an hour and 54 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. A production budget of $150 million. That's $10 million more than Iron Man. You'd be befuddled by why this movie looks so much worse than Iron Man, but I digress.
I guess they needed more money for all the extra CG.
It was a Hulk, man. Man, they squandered some of it. I'm not gonna lie. Some of that was like... a production budget of $150 million. Worldwide, a gross of $263 million. So
it made its money in half. Well, not in half, but like
but you want to at least make twice your production budget.
Yeah, cause you just make your money back twice. Like, okay, so $150 million, and then so you got $150, and then.
But not only that, there's also the split with different theaters and how it goes with change. So it's like you want to make at least twice, and they did not. This is why you don't see a lot of Hulk movies because. They don't make money. They don't do well. They didn't make Iron Man money.
They didn't.
Directed.
Well, then again, it's hard because
Louis Leterrier. It's French. I don't know. I'm gonna say Leterrier.
It's part because everyone was kind of spoiled and kind of sour from the first Hulk. Like I was. I didn't go.
Oh yeah, definitely. No one was interested in seeing the Hulk, even though it had been 5 years at that point. But it still was like. Nah, no one cares.
Yeah, like, why are we rebooting this? We already have a Hulk.
Also,
what do we need? The
Iron Man just came out, so it's like,
Hulk.
yeah, we were fine. We saw Iron Man.
Yeah, we're fine. We're good.
So Collier,
yeah,
this was your first time watching this movie. What did you think?
And boy, I enjoyed this a whole lot more than I thought I was ever going to.
Yeah,
maybe it's because I just put down my Incredible Hulk sucks, me, just being me.
It gets a bad rap.
Huh?
This movie gets a bad rap.
Yeah,
I remember walking out of this movie hating it. I went back to it. I was like, it's okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not good. It's just not bad.
It's fun.
It has moments. I don't think it's fun.
It has some fun parts. Is that better? There are some fun parts.
They try to be fun. It's more of a dour film. His story's not a fun one.
I just want to know, what is it like to be in your mind while watching a movie? Because you're like...
Fun is like Iron Man.
A strong
fun
word.
isn't... Yeah. It's the one who's having fun with it. Edward Norton's having fun. He's being seen as very serious. Robert Downey Jr., that's the serious points, but most of the time, he's just being Robert Downey Jr. He's having fun. He's eating up the scenery. That's what he's doing. He's like, yeah, I'm here. I'm improvising on set. Let's keep this thing fresh and going. Edward Norton's over here rewriting the script every 2 seconds. Which, actually, he did.
What, in The Incredible Hulk?
Let me get to my notes here.
But no, I actually did enjoy. I texted.
Edward Norton rewrote the script substantially, and on certain posters, he was credited under the pseudonym Edward Harrison. Norton's writing credit was later denied by the WGA, the Writers Guild of America, and Zach Penn is the only writer credited. But yeah, during the filming, he was constantly rewriting stuff. So. Because I guess Marvel gave him that power in it. I'm not sure if it was hard to work with him. Probably was because he kept rewriting the script. Probably explain why he didn't come back.
I would imagine that if someone's constantly messing with you, hey, stop rewriting. It's good. Just leave it alone, and they keep on doing it.
According to Tim Roth,
we're not getting it.
Edward Norton rewrote scenes every day. Norton and Liv Tyler also spent hours discussing their characters' lives, especially before the Hulk appeared.
Okay, so
I think there's some more somewhere. Oh, another one. Louis Leterrier originally wanted Mark Ruffalo for the role. of Bruce Banner.
Really?
But Marvel insisted on Edward Norton. Ironically, Ruffalo
eventually got the role later in the Avengers.
Yeah, it's like, honestly, when watching this one, I'm sitting there, it's like, Edward Norton, he's not bad, but it's like, I sit there, it's like, man, I wish you can get a Mark Ruffalo.
Me too.
I want to see Mark Ruffalo do this.
Me too.
But it was like, just to make me sad that we're not going to get it.
Just, like every time I see the dudes, like, how about Mark Ruffalo do this? How would he do this? I'm already spoiled, because I never seen The Incredible Hulk, so I just thought that Mark Ruffalo played in The Incredible Hulk. Mm-hmm. And then, like, no, he only appears in the Avengers.
So you saw this shit, he was like,
who the fuck is this?
Milk sop.
Who's this gringo?
Oh, don't even start on the fucking Brazilian Popeye over here.
Oh man, we'll get to that later.
Okay,
we'll get to that later.
But yeah, I'm gonna movie gets a bad rap. It's not horrible. It's probably gonna be number two. It's probably gonna be number 2 on the list. It's probably gonna be the last time it's on number 2 on the list. But
you can say it wasn't an abomination.
Oh,
too soon.
That's nearly as bad as that line in the movie. It would be an abomination, and it's like.
I was like, all right, roll credits.
You looked right at me. You're looking right at the camera and saying it.
Let's go. Let's keep it moving.
But, I mean, even with that aside, it's like, yeah. It's as bad as it gets. That's okay. But we haven't been to the Thor films yet. We're not there yet. We'll get to those.
Iron Man 2, then Thor, right?
It's Iron Man 2, Thor, then Captain America. We got to... Sometime we're gonna be chugging along to this first phase. And
earlier you said like, oh yeah, Marvel wasn't planning this whole Avengers big old universe setup for the get-go. Like, I think they kind of were.
No, they weren't. They put stuff in hope maybe, but they didn't have a whole line. Like right now, how they have a lineup with like years and Avengers, they did not have that.
I mean, yeah, they didn't have, but like I'm pretty sure like they were planning to do something. Like they wanted to do something. Like, hey, the end of Iron Man. All right, Nick Fury, Avengers Initiative. All right. Cool. And at the end of this, like, Tony Stark, like, I just saw you last weekend in your old movie.
For that one,
now you're here.
I can't find anything to confirm, but I think that might have been like a quick reshoot. Like, after Iron Man, they said, shit, this is going? Let's do this. Let's throw something in there just in case. Just in case. Because Marvel Studios had still made this movie. They just got distributed by Universal, but they were heavily involved in this one. So, I mean, maybe it was a reshoot, or maybe they like just threw that in there and hoped that it could make it off. Because you might want to hope something takes off, but you don't have a plan for it. Yeah, and they did not have a plan for it. Well, if it does,
good thing you did.
I mean, clearly they have a plan for it because how much recasting they've done. And it's like next movie we're gonna see a different Rhodey. Next time we see Hulk, he's gonna be a different Hulk. We're not gonna see Liv Tyler again. What's next time we see Thunderbolt Ross? That's Phase 3, sir. He'd go an entire phase without seeing this guy.
Wait, who?
Thunderbolt Ross.
Okay, so
the man who was after Hulk the entire time.
Yeah.
Okay, next time we see him, we're gonna see him in Civil War.
Okay. So when I was watching this movie, when I saw Thunderbolt for the very first time on screen, I'm like, I know this motherfucker! I know this bitch! Who the fuck is this guy? So, I know you. My brain was just sizzling.
That was a big moment in Civil War that you missed out on because you never saw the Incredible Hulk.
That was just sizzling. Like, I love you. I love the guy. I just feel like I should like be like me and you. We're having a heart to heart, but like my heart's halfway there. So I freaking looked up the Incredible Hulk. I'm like, okay, cast. Okay, Hulk, Betty. Thunder, because there's like the actor. This is like Thunderbolt, like
Thunderbolt Ross.
I was looking for a general in Hulk. I'm like, they didn't say the name or anything.
They don't get the ranks in this one. So
and also, the photo of this guy in Google does not like.
Yeah, that big chin and hood. It's like, what is this?
Freaking look
like this guy. It's like. That's not the same person.
It is not. That is not.
They say that's him. I was like,
that's freaking.
That's William Hurt. That's Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah. But no, that's not.
You're a liar, McLeod. You've never looked like that. Ever.
No. And it's like, who is this guy? I know him. I said, know him. I've seen him, and I love him. Oh man, so I had the movie on pause for like about a good 15 minutes, hunting this guy down. And I found him. I was like, oh, my God. This is where he came from. Yeah. So that also, like, raised, my influence for this movie a whole lot more. Just because of his face. And also a few other character faces in there that I've seen before. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw some other, like, who was it? Mr. Blue, the guy who played Mr. Blue. I'm pretty sure I saw him in something else, if not in the
Tim
later.
Blake Nelson?
Yeah.
Not later on because he.
No, I'm pretty sure I didn't see him later on in any Marvel stuff, but like in other.
I mean, you
stuff.
have seen something Marvel. He was one of the people in. He's Dr. Allen in Fantastic. He's one of the people in there. So.
Okay. No.
You remember?
No, I probably do. And then let's see who else. Okay, the guy who played the freaking Commando / Abomination. I seen his face somewhere else too.
That's Tim Roth.
Yeah.
Tim Roth. He's. Have you ever watched the show Lie to Me?
No.
Have you seen Pulp Fiction?
A little bit, yeah.
You saw the beginning of Pulp Fiction, right?
Yeah.
The guy in the diner.
There we go.
Everyone sit down. This is a fucking.
Yep, that's it. Yes.
Fucking
yeah, this is like a few.
Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight.
He was in Hateful Eight.
Yeah, I saw him in there too.
He's the one everyone got confused and thought was Christoph Waltz.
There we go. Yeah,
he was not them. He was not Christoph Waltz.
He was
Christoph Waltz.
And also, like, I remember that beard specifically, and like, I don't know.
Lie to Me. I'm gonna say I like a good show. I like it.
It's a show.
How Lie to Me? Yeah, it's a show. It was on Fox. Only 2 seasons. Highly underrated. So someone who could tell, like, when the little sub could look at you and tell when you're lying or not. Like he's
like just minute details.
The micro emotions in your face. You can read them.
There like that. There was like another show that someone did that too. No, maybe it was. Maybe
I
did.
It might have been.
I
Like,
think
I was like, I don't remember any other show like that. But
no,
like,
maybe Psych or. Cause it does like a whole little breakdown thing too. Like someone's talking to him and it just like goes in slow motion and just like eyebrow raise and dimples faded in and out and like just staring at the lips like,
anyway,
okay, you're.
This is
but
not
we're not here about
podcast. Like, this is the
MCU
review for the Incredible Hulk. So should we break down this plot?
Yeah, let's go ahead and.
All right, everyone, strap in because we get some highly dated CG intro from
my god
2008, which made you feel like this is a film from a different era. There were two different teams working on Iron Man and Incredible Hulk at the same time.
And it shows.
Yeah, it's like this one. It's like. Universal Studios.
Green like Green Goblin.
So much green, so little time.
It ain't Hulk unless you see green.
This is a 3-minute. I timed it. This is 3 minutes of this.
Okay,
film.
so
I was like, holy shit, we're still going.
I thought I was watching the intro to every old Disney animated movie, like freaking Snow White, and it's like everyone who worked on the movie for the next 7 minutes. Movie starts.
It was a way to like get past the whole beginning of the Hulk thing.
Oh yeah, the whole origin thing.
But I kind of feel like that takes away from the emotional connection that he has with people when he goes back home because like I don't know any of these people. Like you see Betty again and he's like, oh, see how he longs for her. It's like I've seen her for all of 2 minutes now. This is 30 minutes. We are 30 minutes into this movie. I don't know who this is.
2 minutes in to
you know
the whole intro.
It's fucking Liv Tyler, Steve Tyler's daughter. Let me tell you.
What about it?
It's her acting.
Okay.
There are times that I'm watching her. It's like it takes me out of it because like I can see her trying to act.
You see that?
Yeah, I can see that, and it's like
how did you see that?
Because
from watching like how much detail do you?
I just look at it, sir. It's like Lie to Me. I just look at it.
Dude, I swear, if I were to watch a movie the way you do, I would never enjoy any movie ever for the rest
because
of
I
my
enjoy
life.
Iron Man. Incorrect all the time, sir. I enjoy movies. I just enjoy some.
No, but it's like freaking picking up like you're just trying.
She's not. Listen, she's in one of my favorite movies of all time, Armageddon. It's not a great movie. It is actually horrible. But I love Armageddon.
Whoa, Armageddon. Which one?
Stay awake. Just to hear you breathing.
Wait, like that's the one with when the Earth's coming to an end and like the whole flooding.
No. That's 2012. That's a different one. That's a different piece of shit we don't talk about. I'm talking about it's Armageddon. All right, we got Bruce Willis. Sorry guys, follow me. We got Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck. Right, they're oil drillers. Also, Steve Buscemi's there. Michael Clark Duncan's there, and there's some other people from the '90s. I don't remember their names.
The giant meteor! The giant meteor,
it's an
right?
asteroid, but yes.
Oh.
And Liv Tyler's there as Bruce Willis's daughter, and she's fucking Ben Affleck. And in Ben Affleck, the smart man he is, goes to Michael Bay and because they take two teams up, right? Astronauts and oil drillers, and they're working together. There's two teams of them. And then Visual was like, so why are we teaching oil drillers to be astronauts? Wouldn't it be easier to teach astronauts how to drill?
Yeah.
And Michael Bay told him to shut the fuck up.
And guess what?
And Ben Affleck, okay. And that is a story Ben Affleck tells on the commentary of Armageddon, making it the best movie of all time. That's how we got here, people. Something just beeped. Something is still beeping.
My mom is looking for her phone, and her phone is right next to her face. I know that because I was just there, and it was like on the ground.
So anyway, Ben Affleck. Anyway, yeah, Liv Tyler's there, and she's not good in that movie either. But listen, that one, it was much more of her speed, while Edward Norton is trying to bring us to a different level. Mm-hmm. But don't tell me when he's acting against her, he was like, oh, okay. That's gonna rein this one in, because Edward Norton, he's an actor's actor. Like when he's in there, actor. Yeah, when he's in there, I was like, yeah, I can see. It's like he's not trying to act; he's actually living this character. That's the difference between like someone trying to act. It's like watching a kid on stage. That's what it is. Like someone trying to act.
So that's her. Yes. Opposed to someone who's done this before.
Yes. Well, she's done it before, but she's just.
But like a more seasoned veteran actor. Like also, I got this.
Also, point of worry. One of the notes I have for a little trivia thing. She just said yes without reading the script at all.
She what?
She agreed to do the movie without reading the script at all. Not even looking at the script. Like, yeah, I'll do it. Like,
yeah, sure. I'll be the Hulk's wife. I mean, the Hulk's love interest.
Yeah, it was like, all right. Do you know what this character? No, okay, cool. So that's why he has to sit every day talking to her about what their characters were like. We're like, okay, this is what we're doing. Maybe
that's also a reason why that the freaking director rewrote the script every goddamn day.
Actor. Edward Norton was the actor.
Wait. The actor was rewriting.
Edward Norton. The Hulk. He's the one who was rewriting it. Louis Leterrier.
What is he doing? Rewriting the script? That's up to the Rick.
He does it a lot, but he constantly. Yeah.
Wait, what? Okay, like you said, the entire time I thought it was a director.
No.
Oh, okay. So also, the actor was rewriting his script, or just everyone's script.
The entire script.
The entire script. What?
Yeah, constantly.
You're an actor. Just act.
No, I mean sometimes they gave him that was in his contract to do it. Then yeah, they were going to let him do it.
You don't
give. But the thing was like
you can't.
I don't think they expect him to do it so often. It was like calm down.
That's where they made the mistake.
Yeah, they gave him too much freedom. So that's why.
That's why Mark Ruffalo.
That's why we got Mark. Oh, they got Marky Mark.
Oh my God! See, okay, I thought because you said the name, and I was thinking director.
No.
Director. That's what directors do. They have the power to rewrite scripts.
And also, Edward Norton would sometimes direct himself when Louis Leterrier was working with the second unit. So yeah, he would do his scenes. He would just crash and go like, all right. Edward Norton wanted a lot of control on this one, and people were like.
I bet you it was his.
He had a vision in his head, and he wanted that vision fulfilled.
And he wanted, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, he got it fulfilled, but guess what? His contract ended. Mark Ruffalo got your spot.
He said, "I'll do it. I'll be a Hulk." So anyway.
Oh my God.
CG intro.
CG intro.
We've 20 minutes in this video. We're about 3 minutes into this movie. It's gonna be a good one, Collier. But the plot kind of light on this one, so it's gonna be fine anyway. So yeah, he's meditating, and guess what? He's in Brazil. He's working out. He's got a guy with his weird tummy stuff. The weird tummy.
Work your diaphragm.
Yes, how you breathe and control your heart rate, because this one, it's not anger, it's just a heartbeat. It's the pulse it's the pulse of pumping.
Okay, you know what? That I specifically remember. That stupid ass watching the whole plot of it's my heart rate. I can't do it.
Well, I mean, it's a way to ground it. That's what they do.
I remember that weird, awkward, attempted sex scene. I walked in on that, and then the whole watch thing was beeping. It was like,
I can't get too excited.
That's right. My mom is trying. My mom was watching Incredible Hulk. I'm gonna walk this way now.
Also, I mean, regardless of that, he couldn't. They didn't have a condom, so he couldn't risk that anyway, because he would kill her if it's a radiated gamma sperm. But
I digress.
Which sounds like a great metal band. I think about it. Irradiated gamma sperm. Collier, get on it. Trademark. Copyright. Let's go. Anyway.
So would it come out green too?
We don't know, but it would kill her. But anyway, so we got. He's down in Brazil.
I'm surprised his kiss didn't kill her. Wait. Okay. So I found a plot hole.
No, I mean, it's only like the inner DNA, not the saliva part.
Saliva still has DNA.
I know, it doesn't have that much DNA in it. It's not like it's not the radiated DNA, you know what I'm talking about? It's when it constantly replaces itself. That's the one that you got stored up because he can't even jack off, right? He's just here. He can't even get his heart rate going. Collier. He's sick. So he's working at a bottle plant and there's this, it's shutting down because it's very old. He's the tech guy, so he fixes it. Guy was getting on payroll, nope, cuts his finger, and we got this drop of blood. This drop of blood took a
this very CG drop of blood.
Took someone an entire year to do that drop of blood. That's one of my notes. And you know what? Maybe they could use some of that time working on the Hulk. They did that an entire year working on that thing where it falls from his finger into 3 floors into the bottle. A year. Collier. Could we have used some of that time working on the Hulk? Maybe.
Is that where... Cause,
is that where the budget went? That's extra $2 million right there, Collier.
Okay, like, there's some parts in this movie where, like, oh, that is a not very good CG.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you've been fuddled.
How the freaking landscape of, like, the introduction of, like, where he's at. Brazil. Like, oh, houses and whatnot. Like, I felt like that I was watching a promo for freaking Tom Clancy's freaking Ghost Recon.
Mm-hmm.
Ghosts or whatever.
Wildlands.
Wildlands. Yeah, I feel like I was watching a whole promo. Shut up. I feel like I was watching a promo for that. Like, oh, welcome to freaking Bolivia. That's what I felt like I was looking at. Like, wow. This, they called this done. Brazil. It looks nice, but...
Like I said, you'd be befuddled how this one looks so much worse than Iron Man. How? Collier, it costs less. It costs more money.
Dude, okay.
You thought they poured the money in. It looked good.
I was like, okay, so like that's where they cut the budget. So they like, no, I'm guessing the Hulk part's coming out. So that's where all the money went.
And even at some point, they decided to do that Hulk scene in broad daylight, and you shouldn't have done that.
Wait.
I'm at the university. It's like, you shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Hide the Hulk in darkness if you don't got that much money for him.
They did it earlier.
Yeah, I know. And like that one,
and it worked.
That one worked.
It worked.
Yeah, because when they use in broad daylight and that helicopter comes up, it's like, oh, PS2 cutscene. Anyway, so after that, he runs down. He's freaking out, and he's like, gotta get that blood. Wipes it up. Forgets that there were bottles moving beforehand. Doesn't look at the bottles that were over there. That where he clearly said stop it and didn't see it stop. So he should have known, as being a smart guy, that bottles were still moving that way. Checked it out. He's like, oh, got it.
Like, he's a genius and all, but like sometimes like the greatest.
Sometimes the plot has to happen, Collier. That's what it's like. This guy's been on the run for years and is so worried about his DNA.
Years.
Yeah, so worried about his DNA anywhere, forgets to check everything for his DNA.
I'm sorry, not 5 years. 5 months.
He's not been on the run for 5 months.
No, it was 5 months.
Because
the general said so. It was 5 months. It was only
a
couple
Liv Tyler in that how fucked up she was? She did not go from like that to that in 5 months. No, that's been a few years. The guy said it's been 5 months. He's been working there for 5 months in Brazil, but he's been gone for a while.
Wait, working on what for 5 months?
He'd been working in the factory for 5 months.
Oh,
but
so
he's been gone for a while.
No, because the general said. I remember the general said like he's been like gone for like 5 like he been.
Collier, I'm telling you right now, that's logistically not true. But anyway, so there's blood in the bottle. We'll get back to that later. Put a pin in it. So
I don't need to.
There's Mexican. There's Brazilian Popeye, and he's harassing this supermodel who works at this bottling plant.
Okay, yeah. So what the fuck is she doing?
Brazilian women.
Freaking okay. I saw her and I immediately went back to like it's like some music video, like some Latina chick.
I could stay awake, just stay.
Oh man, what is her name? This is what happens when I stay up under my rock for too long and I don't know my pop culture people.
Anyway, so we're going to move on. So you can
way too hot to work at that factory. Way too hot to even be in this part of Brazil.
No, I mean
way too hot.
No, Brazil is an attractive woman. Anyway,
what is her makeup?
She's being harassed, and Bruce sees it. She's like, you know, want to get lunch? And he's like, get away, gringo. Like, all right, we're going here. So you don't like me when I'm hungry? What? Don't make me hungry.
Okay, so I was watching this movie with subtitles, right?
Yeah.
In that scene, like, you don't like me when I'm hungry. And the movie translated from Portuguese to English, but it did it twice. So I saw like huh and huh.
That's hilarious.
Like 4 times, like huh, 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 huh.
It's like, why did you translate huh? That's like translating laughing, like laughing in Spanish. It's like everyone knows the laughing.
Yeah,
You don't have to do that.
Yeah, it did that too.
Anyway, boss sees it. He's like, breaks it up. Bruce takes her to, I guess, to go get lunch. Then he's off to his house. Guess what? He's got a package in. It's time to get this herb, and he's gonna fucking smoke it up, boy. He's gonna kill these canvas cells. You know what I mean?
Talking to Mr. Blue.
Mr. Blue, he gets some blood, he puts in a little microscope thing, he does it, he's like, oh, the green throwing away, and he goes, and then it's not like, nope, that won't work.
So that's...
He's up all the herb on that tea. He smoked it all up, it's all gone.
My issue with that specific scene...
What?
So when, like, okay,
when it breaks the glass?
Yeah, so like, hey, what is it? Like, cause it's like 1 drop of blood, 1 drop of that stuff. It's like, nice little small bit of smear on the glass.
See, here's what you don't know. Now in Brazil, there's a mini Hulk running around. He just let loose on the world. Yeah. It broke out later that night, and it's now just fucking up Brazil. Bruce Banner is a fucking villain. He needs to be stopped. He's a menace. So, Mr. Blue's like, hey.
Pictures of the Hulk. I want it now.
He said, hey, send me some of your blood. I need it, because we can't keep doing this without it. I need some of that DNA. You know what I'm talking about? And he was like, all right. So he sends them some. Later on, General Thunderbolt Ross has a report of some guy dying from drinking some soda. She's like,
where'd that soda come from?
Where was the bottle? Brazil. And then they're like, cool, we're going to Brazil.
And then enter... They again, subtitles. And they caught this guy Commando Number 1.
Yeah, Commando Number 1?
Commando Number 1.
2.
And that's how
they don't have names, Collier. Tim Roth is the only one you need. That's Blonsky. All right? You don't need...
Oh, yeah, there we go. Blonsky. First they introduced like Commando Number 1, and then when they introduced it, they changed it to Blonsky.
All right, that's kind of weird. Universal does their DVDs differently, apparently.
My issue with this thing, like, okay, so he's a loner, special forces guy, born in Russia.
He's on loan.
On loan.
Yeah.
Born in Russia, raised in Britain.
Yeah.
So is he a Russian-British, a British-Russian, or a Russian-British?
He's Russian-British.
Russian-British?
He was born in Russia.
Born in Russia. Get the Russian blood.
But, yeah.
Born and raised in British. Freaking, like, okay, I guess that.
Listen, it happened. It can happen. Immigration's a thing. But yeah, he's on loan.
And also later on, he's wearing the American Army dress uniform.
Well,
that is my issue.
He's on loan. So, for them, that's why. He's working for them at the moment, from SOCOM or whatever. Like, hey, we cashing some chips. We got this guy. He'll help us out, you know. So he just put this fucking...
But I'm pretty sure they would still be wearing their, nationals uniforms, even though we're there.
Listen, sir.
Loan.
Someone clearly didn't think about any of this, but it's
someone doesn't know how the military works.
Well, also, like, if the government doesn't want him to be implicated, like, hey, we're not sure if we want to be going down on what's going on at this university. Wear their colors, please. So that might have been it. Also, maybe the other guys would have responded better to him if they thought he was one of them, as opposed to this British prick telling him around. I mean, they couldn't tell by the accent, but it's like, I don't know, whatever.
Also, another thing that I picked up on, the Hulk takes place before Iron Man, for sure.
No.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes.
After Iron Man.
No.
Collier? It takes place...
Jelani?
It takes place...
Jelani?
Collier. I have the details already. Jelani. I have the timeline worked out.
Well, they fucked up then.
This universe, clearly. Iron Man's first. Then it takes place Iron Man 2, Hulk, and Thor all take place in the same week.
Okay.
Yeah. So Iron Man happened first.
So my issue is they got their uniforms wrong for the time. They're still wearing BDUs. Okay. While in Iron Man, everyone's wearing their EBUs and ACUs. The digital stuff. And they were in the camo stuff.
They weren't wearing digital.
They were in digital.
In the desert, they were in digital?
They were...
No. Okay, absolutely not.
The Marines were wearing the digitals.
There were no Marines.
The Army was wearing the digitals. In half... Okay. When you're in the desert, you could switch the uniforms. You could wear like the desert cookie camo or the digital camo. Dude. It's
no one was wearing digitals in the desert, Collier. I call it digital all the time because digital's a stupid camo. No one was wearing digitals in it. Anyway. Tim,
universal was wrong. They're wrong.
We're going to Brazil.
Also, glorious Stanley cameo for like all of 5 seconds.
It happens. It's really sad seeing a cameo of him dying, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway.
So, they're like, mom's gonna know if he's a fighter. And Timothy's saying all this stuff about what happened, how these people he's killed. So don't worry if he's a fighter or not. Train him and bring him back. He has U.S. military secrets. And we need those. So cool.
Yeah, sure.
They're in the favela. And
I'm sorry, say
the
that
favela. Anyway,
you said that so weird. Like, wait, what?
So there's a dog barking. His dog hears it. Like, huh? And then he hears the dog go, huh? And he's like, uh-oh, something's not right. Something's not good.
Also, that dog, best boy.
Best boy.
Best boy.
Good boy. Good boy.
Okay,
Anyway.
okay, yeah, very good boy. Good boy.
So,
the goodest of boys.
He's like, shit, I gotta get out. He does the whole classic pillows in the cover thing, just did a little mop thing.
That was way too easy.
It's way too easy. He snuck out the window already. The dog, they get to his door. Look, Gamma. All right, cool. He's clearly here. Put the little thing under it. Dog comes up like, get rid of the damn dog. He does that. Cool. Blow the door. Was the dog still staying there? I hope not. It wasn't. It's fine. He gets shot later.
I mean, I thought the whole thing was like, stealth, freaking plastic explosives like that.
Yeah, I know. It's like, it's weird. Why did you... Boom! Like,
yeah.
All right. Thunderbolt. Buddy. So, when his heart rate is going, he turns to the Hulk. Explosives kind of make someone's heart race a little bit.
I don't think they know that it's
I know,
to the
but
heart
he
rate.
does.
Who, Thunderbolt?
Yes. He knows it is. He would know better than to do that.
Yeah,
you don't want to agitate him.
for this entire scene, he literally sent his troops completely...
The windows are open.
Completely unprepared.
Yeah.
Just like
also, I mean, he has a habit of this. Because when he talks about what Bruce looking for, when something else entirely is like, yeah, no wonder this fucking went wrong. You're doing the wrong damn thing. You're trying to release radiation and you're trying to make a super soldier. You're working for opposite goals. You're not doing the same thing at all. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, no wonder you created a monster twice.
Yeah.
It's like, this is on you. Both of these are on you, sir. I told him we were looking for radiation, but he didn't know we were looking for actually super soldier. I was like, why? Tell him what you're looking for. Or get someone who knows. You got this Mr. Blue guy who's clearly got his dick hard for it. This guy can go.
Because they just seem like, we're just going someone who's like, someone skilled in like, parkour, and he's going to be a hard catch in a condensed area, but there's a normal person. We got this. Just, snatch and grab.
Yeah, no, wrong. Absolutely wrong. He's already out the window. He's on the ground. He runs to the very hot model from down. Apparently, they live on the same model. How are they not bang? Oh, we know it's not banging out constantly, but still, how? It's on the briefing. Just control your tummy while doing it. That's. So yeah, she's walking around the house. Looks like she just got out of the shower, but is also dressed. I don't know what's happening there. It's a PG-13 movie, Collier. That's what happened there.
Windows wide open, by the way.
Wide open.
Wide open. No glass or nothing. Just like going down. She screams like, no. Just wait. Like, and then, okay, you get it. Like, all right, cool. Thank you. Kiss on the kick. And then he bounces again.
And then puts his hoodie up. He's with the head on. And he starts running. It's like, see, this is how you're going to get caught. You're running.
Yeah.
You walk.
Walk.
All right, come on. But runs around the corner and then gets caught because he's running and comes to a dead stop. And they see him come to a dead stop looking right at him. And he does. There is somebody very suspicious.
We got him. Let's
You
go.
couldn't make yourself look any more suspicious there, Bruce. Not at all. You might as well just turn around and ran the opposite direction.
Yeah.
But they ran after him and it's to chase him to the favela. And they do this thing that I always wonder. When someone stops and they go in a different direction, it's like, how the fuck do you know where you're going? You don't know where he's going.
Okay, so like something like that is like
I'll cut him off. It's like, how?
Because they already have like what is it called, like spatial awareness.
All right, cool, but you don't know where he's going. What if they both ran this way? What if he turns like this immediately after? You're still running this way like a jackass because you don't know where he's going. Like, I think I know, and you don't know where he has not been here before. You don't know if he's been here before. You don't know if he does the favela.
It's just an instinct. It's just an instinct. Like, not. I'm going my gut with this one.
You know, I'm going with my eyes where I can see him. That's where I'm going.
But hey, guess what? It worked.
Yeah, because it has to work. Because the movie has to happen, Collier.
Yeah.
Guarantee you do that in real life, you've lost them. You've lost eyes.
Also, by the way, this whole chase scene, I enjoyed the fuck out of it. The music.
Really weird how his heart rate's not getting up that high, though.
Training. Just
the tummy.
Just give a... But no, like the music is oddly fitting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I would imagine like a little bit more
Lucifer
boom,
Trigger.
boom, 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 boom. For this, like, no.
That's nowadays. That's why you're used to things going now. The boom. It's gonna be a good day, Collier. So they were chasing.
There's a casing. He has to take a break because his watch would be like beep 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 beep.
But guess what? Luckily, that's why Blonsky, he knew to go that way because he caught him in the courtyard. He's like, I think I see someone over there. I do see him over there. What you do? Nah, shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to come up, see me, then I'm gonna shoot him. And then he does, and then he can't shoot because there are people walking away. It's like, yeah, you jackass, you took the shot, you had it. Shot him in the cheek. Oh, it's over.
And guess what I said when I saw that? Mm-hmm. Take the shot.
Mm-hmm. Knew it. But yeah, he didn't. So he ran. Guess who he runs into? He runs into the Brazilian Popeye.
You gotta be kidding me.
What's up,
Squaggles?
And then he just fucking it's like, okay, he knows judo too. Excellent.
Just freaking.
Okay, so
here's
the thing, right?
Yeah.
I had to go cut back way to the beginning. So during that whole montage thing, when they're in the hospital, and he's looking at Betty in the hospital, he's like, what have I done? Then General's all like, and he starts walking away. The General sends a soldier after him. But then he just walks out the door. He's like, did this scrying little scientist just outrun a U.S. soldier?
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? It's like, no, you're caught. But whatever. That just happened. But I
that's
this
how,
before his training and everything, before so.
Okay, that scene right there was pretty much showing like a foundation of like, you know, when he wants out, he gets out.
But he outran a soldier.
He was
Collier, I'm not expecting to outrun you. That's how it works. I'm not expecting to outrun you. Isaiah, no one I know with the armed forces. I can't do it. All right, maybe in high school I could have. Right now, I'm not out of shape. I am very much Bruce Banner. I'm not doing that. Anyway,
they're chasing Bruce Banner because he outruns soldiers.
Apparently he can, but I'm pretty much a real Bruce Banner who can't do it. But I digress. You
could probably beat me in a sprint, but for like longevity, yeah, I'm definitely outrunning you.
But here's the thing, right? So he's being chased by two groups now: the SOCOM guys and the gang from work. Also, one of the guys I'm pretty sure broke his legs, but apparently he's fine. The next scene.
Wait, who?
Remember when he's running on the rooftops? And then one of the soldiers can't see because of all this stuff, and he just
falls. Yeah, he just falls. He be like, no!
He lands, and then all over like, he broke his leg. No, he's fine. Next scene, he's in there with them. I was like, no.
Soldiers gotta learn, like, land on their feet at a split moment's notice.
Land on your feet? It's not.
Just tuck and roll, dude.
He didn't tuck and roll. He hit the ground and then fell over.
Oh, well.
I seen the tuck and roll. That wasn't it. He didn't change any momentum. He went, oh. He was dead.
That case, just walk it off.
Walk it off with your shattered legs. Your legs that are now dust. Yes, walk it off. Anyway, he runs into the factory because that's the only place he knows around there, I guess. He just runs in there to hide. The gang follows him in there because they hear him moving stuff around. Bruce, be a little bit more quiet. You've been on the run for years now. You should know how to do this. Or as Collier says it, 5 months. But it's clearly not 5 months because he's working at the factory for 5 months, but killed Canadian hunters. We're going the opposite direction.
Oh, also, he runs into the general. The freaking APC.
Oh, yeah. It was like, General, check out. It's like, okay. Did you want to...
And then he just goes back in like, get him, go.
It's like, did you want to do something there? I mean, why don't you
have a train? I'm here.
Like, why don't you have a train or anything?
Yeah.
Like, just
that would have been it. Would have been a
movie over.
Yeah. It's like,
Mel just wanted to do the whole cap. He just wanted to gloat. He's like, I found you.
Also, like, okay, I gotta, like, Bruce was very, because they were, like, taking shots at him. They were, like, close. Mm-hmm. Every time, just, like, just dodge, poof, or just, like, running, just go.
Okay, but that's, like, when the first time we started Bruce started going, because he hears the shot go by him. That's why he had to stop, because the heart rate, like, shit, okay, nearly got caught. That was close.
Yeah.
That's when the first time you hear the thing start beeping when the shot goes by him.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're like, all right, cool. They corner him in the goddamn factory. The guy's beating him up. It's like, things about to happen here. It's like,
and then he learns how, like,
no, I'm bad.
Like, come on, please. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. And
punches him once and they throw him over. It's like, is that the extent of what you were going to do? You chased him on there for that? Okay. But then he said,
so calm.
And it's 200. And it's like, you seeing this? They shot one of the guys. It's like
I guess like he fired and he missed.
I don't think he missed. I think he actually meant to hit him. But let me tell you, that guy, he lucked out. He didn't have to go through the trauma of seeing the Hulk.
Yeah.
Or any of this shit. He didn't get beat the fuck up. He doesn't die like the rest of his friends did in this scene. He's fine. He just wakes up like, holy shit.
What will happen? So yeah, that whole.
Goes to kick him, grabs him, the Hulk crushes his foot, and then took him. Takes him to the darkness.
Yeah.
And like, oh, he's dead.
Dead.
He's dead.
Dead.
And then, like, the other guys, they start running, they pull him in the darkness, the K runs right past some guys, like, fuck this noise, I'm out.
Alright, so.
Then they, like, this
is probably, like, one of my favorite scenes in the Hulk, because they treated this like a monster movie.
It's like a horror movie, yeah.
Like how, like, when you're trying to, like, reveal a terror of, like, something, like, mysterious, like, I mean, we know what it is, but, like, for the people there, try to make it as mysterious as possible, just accents, silhouettes, shades here and there, a little bit of, like, twinkle in the eye. Like, okay, so the eyes are up there, so the thing is that big. Good lord.
Yeah, they're shooting at it. They're shooting at it. Everything's bouncing off of that shit. It's been drinking me now. Just
bouncing like, okay, yeah, this is truly a force to be reckoned with. I want out. Eject, please. Help me. Please.
And Hulk's over there, he's messing two of the soldiers up. Like, alright, cool, they got information, they're shooting them, nothing's happening still. He's throwing the soldiers at him. He's trying to get out. And then Blonsky's like, alright, cool, listen, I'm going to get an aerial view of this. We all just stay down there. They start shooting him. He's still walking away. They throw a flashbang out.
And then he speaks.
Yeah, leave me alone.
I'm like,
and like,
so...
Like, yeah, the Hulk
speaks.
Oh yeah, it was like everyone like such a big moment like in Thor Ragnarok or in Avengers when the Hulk speaks. Everyone forgets about this movie. Like, no, the Hulk.
I never saw.
I forgot the Hulk spoke. I was like, oh shit, he said something.
And also, okay, no. So my big reveal for the Hulk speaking was Puny God.
Yeah, Puny God. Everyone remembers that one. No one remembers this one though. Also because no one saw this one. We clear with the box office numbers.
Yeah. Excuse me. Whoa. Yeah.
Puny God. But anyway, so yeah. Fucking Hulk. He like, all right, cool.
Throwing shit around.
He takes one of those big cannon things and he just runs it out.
Just runs. So, dude gets ran over. I saw that. Like, yep, dead, smeared. Yes,
he's
smeared.
Kill literally everyone but Blonsky in this scene. That's like Blonsky the only one we're going to debrief at the end of this. He's the only one who survived.
He did a debrief in a mental evaluation.
Yes. Oh, he clearly didn't get that, but no one gave him that one.
He's like the one soldier who went in with a squad. He's the one guy who went in with a squad and is the only one who survived. And he's like, no one wants to go with him. Like, so he's the walking ghost. Everyone around him just dies. Mm-hmm. He's that guy.
So yeah, he fucks everyone up. Blonsky's still shooting at him.
And then there's a moment where he's like on that top of the rail, and then like he's walking away, fires at him, stops, turns around, and just get that eye to eye. I'm like,
then he takes a forklift.
So I saw that. So like, it's just like screen, Hulk on this side, and a lot of extra space for that forklift to be there for. I don't know, no reason at all. I'm like, he's gonna throw that forklift. He's gonna throw it.
And Blonsky's just like shit. Get out the way. He takes another thing, slams against the wall, like, Hulk, and he do it, he just punch him, but he takes it, slams against the wall, and then he walks out.
Just walks out. And also, so, the whole thing with, like, the Hulk just, like, looking at you and then, like, growls, remember that face. Because I'm pretty sure you see that face, like, exactly 12 more times in this film. I've noticed it is, like, if it's not the exact same animation from that scene, but it's pretty fucking close. For every other time, like, oh, he's calm, and he gets angry, like, okay, it's just calm, grumpy, then angry, like, I'm tired of seeing his pearly greens.
His teeth are white. His teeth are very white, actually. Anyway.
It's a little bit... Yeah, it's pretty white for, like, a green thing.
Yeah, so they're doing a debrief in the apartment. Like, so, anyone want to talk about what just happened?
Because I need answers.
I was there, and...
We was hunting this one guy.
He was not alone.
This thing... No,
something there. He picked up a fork and checking at me like a fucking softball. You wanted to say fucking, but you could. It's not PG-13. Could not do it. He was like, softball. I was like, you know they wanted to say fucking. You know they did. Like,
yeah.
That's where I would have put it. That's what was my F-bomb.
But hey, guess what? Freaking Samuel L. Jackson wasn't there.
No, I was blunt with it. I had him say it. I was like, no. He said, that was Banner. You need to explain that. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
You're off. You're going home. It's like, the mission's over. And then Bruce wakes up. He's in Guatemala. He went all the way from Brazil to Guatemala in Central America, right next to Mexico. That's where he went. he's talking to someone. You're like, no, don't speak.
I'm just glad that they did this a whole lot better from just freaking watching the Hulk, the movie The Hulk, from him just jumping from one state to another.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't see it. You just listen. Apparently, they couldn't afford it. They couldn't afford a lot of things that they showed in this movie, so they can't afford that one either.
Yeah, and then also the little tune that you told me. Yeah, nice.
That's
very nice throwback.
Yeah, good right there. Doesn't make it not cheesy at all.
Does it? Does not. I was like, oh hey, like I never seen any of like the original Hulk, but
like
I know show? That tune when I hear it.
TV show.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
I know that tune when I hear it.
But you do see someone from the TV show in there.
Yeah.
Know who?
When I was looking for freaking General Thunderbolt, I saw that like, oh, so he played, huh?
Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah.
Lou Ferrigno.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, why is he like Hulk / something else? I think he's like the security guard at the university.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
That's his cameo in there. He also does the voice of the Hulk.
Oh, so that's why it's Hulk /
Yes, that's because he does the voice. Yeah.
Hulk /
Shut up. Anyway, so here's the thing. He's walking town to town. With ripped pants. And finally starts begging for money. Gets some money. Finally gets some clothes. Let me tell you, he's having this whole PTSD flashback thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I remember I was watching a animated movie of the Hulk, and I remember that whole little PTSD. Like I was a kid, didn't know that PTSD thing was even a thing. Didn't know that acronym even exists. But it was like Bruce Banner. He's like having a dream, or like he just like wakes up and then like he just looks at something and something happens. And then it reminds him of like things that piss him off. Mm-hmm. Like so they're doing a throwback to the animated thing, or like.
No, that's just how they were treating it. Like it was very different.
Yeah, and also those PTSD things could be anything that could make us heart jump and have it just jump back into the Hulk. Mm-hmm. Like that is pretty freaking messed up.
So
he just like snapped like that.
Bruce.
His counter also restarted.
He gets from
0.
Yeah, he gets from Guatemala to Virginia in 17 days.
Yeah,
with no money, no resources,
no
passport.
How did he get past?
Sir, 17. I was like, how? How did you guys? You're just bad at tracking him. That's all you are. You're not even good. You're just bad. This is why he keeps getting everywhere.
Also, let me just talk about this one scene that kind of made me cringe unnecessarily. When he was looking for he was shopping for pants, right?
Yeah, and he did the. I was like, all right, what was that scene in there?
Moss stretchy.
Like, you just asked for something a little bit stretchier. You didn't have to do all that. That's the one thing they're just trying to do the humor beats in it. It's like it's clearly not the team that was working on Iron Man. It was like
clearly
I was like,
not.
All right, that scene didn't need to be in there. Whatever. So
gets to Virginia.
In Virginia, Culver University, and fucking. I think he's starting to walk in the building. Can't get in the building. There's security guards now.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry. Oh, security guards, but nope, not back in the day. Not 5 years ago. They're apparently 2003.
Yeah, ever since the incident.
Oh, it was. I think it really was 5 years ago because that's when for that time that's when the original Hulk came out too. Well, Ang Lee's Hulk. Yeah. They're probably trying to give it a reference, and that's probably as far as they're willing to go. 5 years ago. That's about it. We don't want to talk about the rest of it.
Yeah, that is let's not bring that up. So.
He's like, cool, can't get in. He's walking off campus, but he stops. He's like, I want to see if Betty's still here. She is. And he sees her walk out the building. She's a teacher. You know who she's dating? Fucking the dad from Modern Family.
So.
Vest and all.
So, I saw him, and like, the fuck, is that my sergeant? Because the dad from Modern Family also looks like my sergeant, and my sergeant acknowledges it. He's like, I hate how this guy looks like me. Like, you mean how like you look like? No, I came here first.
Yeah, I was here first.
I was here first.
Yep, there he is. And he's a hair trick apparently. But Bruce is like, all right, she's fine.
So that's what that guy started.
I still need this
probably.
information from this fucking university. So you know where he goes? He goes to Stan Lee's Pizza. You know he's there? Stan Lee. But not Stan Lee. Stan
They were.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were.
But I sit there and I'm like, man. How awesome would it have been? Like, you know how
Stan Lee's Pizza, and then it's actually Stan Lee.
Like, he had a role, and it's not a cameo, but also, like, you know how they had in Spider-Man, that cameo there, where he's running that diner there, too. It's just like, that's how odd I wanted to be like, but I digress.
Great running diner.
Remember when him and MJ go, and they, after they first meet up again, and they go get some food? Spider-Man.
The first Spider-Man, right?
No, the game.
Yeah.
Did you forget Stanley's cameo?
No, because I'm still thinking about the movie. You said the game. Okay, game. How far back did we? Because we see Stan Lee's cameo in the game way early on.
Well, MJ's introduced after that thing. Oh Christ!
No,
MJ parts, but whatever.
Man, let's not talk about that.
So
we're not talking about like Marvel Spider-Man. We're talking about the MCU in review, the Incredible.
So yeah, he's there. He's like, whatever they heard about me is not true. It's like, yeah, I know. You know how I feel about you too. And there's a chemistry here that's unspoken, including in this movie. He's like, hey, so I need to stay for you today. So like, you need a spare bedroom. Also, I need something else. I need a fake job as a delivery driver, and I need some pizzas, a couple of pizzas, because I'm gonna bribe him into this university. He meets Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno, he is yacked. Yeah, I was like, God.
Okay, so I saw
like, this is why he used to play the Hulk on TV.
Yeah.
He was spilling. He was busting out of that chair. It was like, sir, I think you're a size like 15 too small.
Like, dude, like if he like just to take a young like pop like God damn, it's the 15th one this week.
Yeah, it's like, so he's like, God damn. So he's like, listen, man, I gotta get up there, gotta collect. Hey, here's the thing, I got this medium. It's canceled. It's all yours. You let me in there. He stands up and it's like, shit, you're about to get knocked the fuck out. He looks at it. Yeah, gets it. Go. And like Collier, this proves you can bribe your way onto any college or university with some pizza. I work at a pizza place. We can try this right now. We'll get some pizza. Let's see where you can get on PCC University with a free pizza.
PCC University?
Whatever. PCC College. PCC. You know what it is. The PCC.
Of all the P's.
All the P's and all the C's. So, he's in there. And he goes upstairs and he bribes someone else with some pizza. You know what that is? Martin Starr. Do you know where you know him from?
Wait. Hold.
The guy who's sitting there in the back with the glasses.
Go too fast. Okay.
The guy in the back with the glasses who, hey, outside the pizza slice, and because he's clearly bribed him as well to keep his mouth shut.
I don't remember that. I think I blinked.
When he's on, okay, well, you've missed a cameo. But a future cameo.
Alright, hold on.
A future cameo from the past.
He goes in, he's sneaking around. I think he's looking at the lab, and he still has like...
Yeah, he has a moment there, and then he's on the computer. He's on for Elizabeth Ross. He's typing her stuff.
Oh yeah, okay. Like, look,
the guy he looks up at, and the guy's just selling the pizza. Well, that guy's actor, Martin Starr. He's also the teacher in Spider-Man: Homecoming. He's Peter's the debate guy. Yeah. So the question is that the same character, or is it just a happy coincidence? I'm going to say it's the same character who was there as a lab tech and then went on to be a teacher. But who knows, Collier? No, it's not this far ahead. Like I said, at this point, no one had anything planned. They know they were on Spider-Man later. So.
Happy coincidence.
Yeah, but you know what? Now it's canon.
I didn't even recognize him. I barely even remember because like he just like appeared for like 2 frames and that was it.
Listen, sir. People look. Once you get into the MCU fandom, you start noticing some shit.
I'm already noticing something because freaking they threw something. What was it? It popped up and it's like, ha! There it is! Something popped up. I think like during like the whole intro thing, like some words or something that the general was looking at.
Oh, Nick Fury's on there.
Nick Fury, yeah, that's what it was. Nick Fury, yeah. Like, also, Shield, there it is. And also they actually brought back Shield. They say
Shield, and also there's another thing too about bring up later in this scene at this university.
All right.
So fucking he's trying to find information. Nothing there. No information. Not even on his name. She's like, shit, that's not good. All right, time to go back to Stan Lee's Pizza. But guess who also went there because it's a Friday night?
I think he talked to Mr. Blue first.
Wait, he talked to Mr. Blue. Hey, Dad's not here. Well, father, I can't help you. Shit. Okay, well, gotta keep moving. All right. Excellent. Now, back to Stan Lee's Pizza. Ooh, guess what? Betty Ross is there. She's date night, apparently. Her in sweater vest.
That's what we're calling him now.
He's sweater vest. I don't know the name. It's that or the dad from Modern Family.
It is. Anyway. It's the dad from...
The dad from Modern Family walks in.
That's too long.
Apparently, Betty burnt the... Did she burn the... I don't know. She burnt something. Or just ruined the...
No, she just worked through her shift.
She worked through her shift, so they missed dinner a little everywhere else. They went... Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. So... He said we're nearly close. They only got marinara left. But yeah, whatever. But sure, we're gonna have a marinara pizza, I guess.
Yeah.
So they're talking, blah 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 blah. He's making a dumb joke that I really don't feel like remembering.
Yeah, And then she's like,
she looks to the side. She sees Bruce. Bruce disappears, and he leans in like, "Hey, I'm telling a joke here. Remember, I'm telling that from my family." And then she walks outside, and she's trying to act.
She is on a mission.
She's trying to act.
Trying to,
She's trying to act like she remembers something. I'm sorry. But, anyway.
Yeah, so that entire scene was like kind of overplayed. I'm like, I think I get it, but at the same time,
she's overselling it because she's attempting to do it as opposed to actually feeling it.
Yeah, it's like was a little too powerful for
like
me.
Even her pose when she goes out there is like it's a little too forced.
Yeah, it wasn't like.
And Bruce is like he answered the question like, hey, where people always go when they disappear? It's literally right around the corner. It's at the dumpster. He's like, so he walks away and he's in the rain. But it's really settled that time, so that's the second time we played. That's the only time we played it.
Yeah, it's like.
And then she rolls up behind him. He knows who it is because they just stop right there. She gets the car.
I actually thought it was like someone who's like actually gonna pick him up. I was like, just let him know that you're behind him. Just honk the horn, like, hey, you don't need to run. But nah,
it's clearly her. And he turns around and they run to each other and they
run,
hug.
They hug.
They look away. They hug again. And
they look away. They hug again.
It's like, I want you to come with me. I want you to come with me. And then they go,
Just kiss already.
Yeah, I was like, where? Like, you got 3 hugs in here. Was there going to be a kiss at any point? I mean, I know you're.
No, but she loves the dad from Modern Family.
I mean, yeah, but now she's cheating on the dad from Modern Family. So yeah, how about that? They never broke up, but she's ready to fucking knock boots with fucking Bruce. Take the skin boat down to Hopetown if you know what I'm Play a little hide the zucchini. No, I'm down there talking about.
Okay, so I was trying to save those jokes until the perfect time, but goddamn, you freaking jumped the gun too early. God dang it!
Listen, man, sometimes you just gotta go for the joke, you know? Gotta go for the goal, gotta go for the joke. That's how you get mind of a champion right there. So she brings him back to her house. She sneaks him in. He's laying down so they can't see him in the seats. Apparently there might be cameras somewhere. They might be watching. You don't know. The Thunderbolt, he's crazy. He might know I come back here. So
we're skipping some stuff. Some scenes with Thunderbolt and what's his nuts?
Blonsky. Oh yeah, that whole. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so they did this whole. They're like, hey, so next time you're going out, I want to be a part of it because I'm not letting that go. He's the most powerful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Okay. I like the character now because he's like, okay, you know what?
You need to let everyone know. You need to inform people what they're going up against. Otherwise, you're going to get a lot of professional guys pissing themselves like we were.
Yeah. Sir. I'm like, all right.
Any respect there is.
Sir. There is. Like, all right, I like it. And then he's like,
sir.
Like, hey, how old are you? Like, 45? Like, 39. Like, takes a toll on you, huh?
Like, you should be a colonel. So I'm like, nah, I'm a fighter.
Nah, I'm a fighter. Fighter till I die. And then he said, like, if you had to take something with my skill set, put anybody to 10 years ago,
oof, that's a lot of
boy, that I would not even want to do.
I can rank something like that. You know what he does? He gives him a kind of super soldier serum that's not exactly worked out, but clearly should be stuff. Oh, so that's from the Weapon Plus? Yeah, that's Weapon Plus. That's Weapon Plus.
Yeah, Weapon
Plus.
Plus.
Like reference to like Weapon I, which is Captain America, and Weapon X, Wolverine. So,
yeah.
They were thinking stuff, man.
Yeah.
They're putting all those Easter eggs in there.
And also, what bothered me, like...
And apparently...
They're in their dress uniform. The general, he goes into a room that is...
They go to an office, and then they enter in a hangar. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, what was that transition?
Yeah.
Like, is there a door to you? Is there another door to the hangar out there, General? But whatever.
And then he's like handling this thing like with like tongs. Like, dude, where is your PPE? Why are you still in your suit?
Listen, sir.
Change. I know you're uncomfortable. Those freaking ribbons that you have, I know they're pinching your pets, dude. They would be pinching me.
No, it's fine. So anyway, yeah. So
gloves. Hazmat suit. Something.
Apparently, when that scene when Tim is sitting there on the wall, there's a little tiny portrait of Captain America.
I'm sorry, what?
There's a portrait of Captain America on that wall. Allegedly. I tried looking at it. I was like, I think that might be it, but I'm not sure. It's not. Like, the movie doesn't look the best, so I was like, yeah, whatever. It just rolls by. Sure. Captain America. It's a guy. It's not actually Chris Evans. It's like a guy in a suit. It looks like Captain America.
Also, how did you watch this?
What do you mean?
Like DVD, screen?
Blu-ray.
4K.
No.
Me, 4K.
Oh, you did.
Me, 4K.
Hold up, does it? Stretch it out a little too far, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. Like, ooh, some things weren't meant for this. This is one of them.
Uh-huh. Because I'm not sure if my Xbox will even read regular DVDs.
It will.
Okay, because in that case, I probably just like when straight up DVD. It's because like, you know what?
You know what I'm gonna tell you right now? There's no Viler.
Huh?
There's no Viler.
Doesn't even help.
It not.
Like, I didn't want to spend as much money as I did
just...
for this. I didn't want to spend as much money as I did for this specific movie. Because I wasn't even going to be sure if I was going to enjoy it or not. And just like, it's going to be dated. It's probably not going to be worth it. But it was the only thing that I actually had. Like, oh, I'm looking for the Incredible Hulk. And I was like, okay. Yep, there it is. All right, cool. 4K. Sweet. For my Xbox One X. All right, cool. Watch it in 4K. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to see like all the nasty CG of the dated 2000s.
Nah, trust me, sir. When I was watching it the first time, I was like, some of this doesn't look good.
First time?
Yeah, first time. In the theaters, I was like I didn't like the way the Hulk looked a lot of time.
Wait, how old were we when this came out?
2008. It's 10 years ago. I was 16.
And even then, you was like, just picking at the movies with a toothpick, dude.
I mean, I can see something else like that doesn't look good to me.
Me, 16, watching the movie, I just enjoyed it for what they made. I was not like, oh, can't tell if it's CG. Like, oh, the fire looks great, even though it's like CG fire. I just enjoyed it.
Have you ever wanted to make a movie before? Like, have you ever watched something like this is what I want to do?
No.
Yeah, that's the difference between me. Jurassic Park, I watched it. I was like, this is what I want to do. Because Jurassic Park, I'm going to tell you right now, Jurassic Park still holds up. I watched. Because you have good CG in that. They have practical models and they use CG to amplify. Like how Iron Man did. How the Iron Man suit still looks good. It was practical. They use CG to enhance it.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, just make it all CG, it's cheaper that way, and then they get stuff like the Incredible Hulk. But I mean, it's hard to make an animatronic of the Hulk too, but it's like, you know, you can change things like that, like the college scene. I'm gonna just jump to the battle scene there. It later starts raining, but someone didn't tell the lighting guy that it started raining. You notice that, right? It's like it's pouring. It is like there's so much. It's like, right? Why is there so much light?
So when the helicopter exploded and crashed on him and whatnot,
you thought there was like oil or something falling from the sky. It was like, oh no, this is rain.
But then I remember like, oh yeah, right before everything happened, ooh, ominous thunder, something bad happened.
So most of the scenes are like there is just literal sunlight. It's like, no, there's not this much rain in that much sunlight in the same scene. I refuse. I've heard sun showers, but it doesn't rain that heavy.
You know what happened?
What? Someone didn't tell the lighting guy. That's what happened.
The clouds just like through and it just went around the sun and they kept on.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
You just got this hole in the sky. Like clouds, hole in the clouds.
So here's the thing.
Just for that sun.
We'll get back to that. But Betty, she has information. She took it off of them and no one questioned her. She had it. No one could tell that she took information from them.
I forgot that Betty was the general's daughter.
Betty Ross, yeah.
Yeah, I know. But then, like, because she kept on, like, they kept on addressing him, like, there's a general instead of, like, there's your dad.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
It wasn't until she said, General, I know you're in there. Dad! I'm like,
that's for people who, I guess that's supposed to be surprised people who don't know the Hulk. But, like, me knowing the Hulk is like, your dad.
I kind of had a feeling, like,
your last names are the same. I know you're related. But then again, that gets changed later on because they have Everett Ross. Fucking, who's the guy? Mark
Ruffalo.
No, not Mark Ruffalo. Guy in Black Panther. The white guy. Martin Freeman. What's his character's name? Something Ross.
Well, Ross.
Agent Ross or whatever, but he's not related to Thunderbolt Ross anyway. So, But yeah. But that's when I was like, I knew she was. I knew that the entire time. Cause I never read the comics. I was like, I know who you are. Why you keep trying to lie to me about this whole general thing? It's like, your dad. Does your dad know is what you meant? How a normal person would talk to her. How does your dad know you have this? Not does the general know? Like, which general?
I mean, there's plenty of. He was a 3. How many stars did he have?
I don't know.
And also,
sir. So also, how you know you're doing some bad shit when a fucking general is out on the mission with you?
Yes.
It's like
it is not.
He's like he's there at the end of this. You're getting popped. That's how this works out. He gets what he wants. Cool. Bam. You're dead. That's how this is working. All the soul kind of like, you guys are all dead the moment you stepped on that plane with him. It's like, so where are you going, General? I'm going with you. No.
I'll go on the fun vehicle. I would not want to ride in the same vehicle as any general. 1-star general, 2-star general.
You see a hardened colonel who's always out there like Blonsky. He doesn't want to be behind the office desk. He wants to keep fighting. Yeah. You see him on the mission, definitely. You're getting popped up in this mission. You're not making out of this one alive. I don't care if you finish the mission or if you don't. You're not making out of this one alive.
Going on a mission with a much higher ranked officer. No, taking just like a regular stroll through the base, like I don't know, like we're going to a lunch together. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But if you're going on a mission, oh no, you, sir, all due respect. Keep your high-ranking ass over there.
You need to watch him the entire time. You need to make sure you're ready to go ghost like that. You're about to get fucking popped into this. So anyway.
Yeah. Colonels and beyond, like even lieutenant colonels, should not be on a playing field.
I would say a colonel. I would say a colonel could do it still. Okay, I would not say general. Any version of that, like they get to start like general, like nope.
No, the moment you get started, you stay.
They're doing some shady shit. Something shady's happening here. I don't want to know about it. Because generals will do that nowadays.
Yeah, because like freaking what's his nuts for freaking Suicide Squad Colonel? He was still like on the playing field or whatnot.
Fucking what's his name? I forgot his name. Whatever, not stupid. Captain America. Anyway, so she has it. He's like, all right, cool. Mr. Blue, like, she tried to contact Mr. Blue again? I don't think he does. Wait, no, he doesn't do that yet. He does it after the whole thing. But they go back. He's like, I gotta go. I gotta keep moving. We can't stay here. But he has information. Like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go somewhere else.
The whole awkward scene of like, I'm gonna give you some clothes and stuff. I'm like, okay.
Just sleep in the next room, and they sit there in the bed. He's acting. She's trying to copy what he's doing. I was like, just sleep in the same bed, you fuckers. Why are we doing this right now? But whatever.
It's like
then she'll walk him to the train station.
I saw him was like, hey, like I'm trying to sleep, but I keep getting distracted by your poor acting. Can you try a little harder, please?
He's trying to direct her scene. It's like, oh man, that's what I'm working with. I'm sorry, I'm giving her a lot of shit. I'm probably sure I could do better.
No, it's okay. It's okay because it's
watch like, good lord.
I started noticing it too. Okay, so we can take the subway. Like, yeah, me, big green angry guy in the bottom of a tunnel with like the angriest people in the U.S. Yeah, let's take a cab. Not a good idea either. Yeah. Also, that is probably the best taxi driver. Okay, no,
best / worst.
Best / worst, but second best because we all know who was number one taxi driver. Dopinder. Number one taxi driver of all time in any
What a
movie.
joke that was. I was like, where is this going to go? He said dope, and it was like, oh, Deadpool. Okay. So, next day, Blanche already had they stuck his spine with stuff. It was like, y'all wanted to sedate him or something? They're like, we're just going to stick this in your spine twice.
Yeah, so
and you heard the crunch. I was like, no.
So, okay, yeah. I don't like needles. Also, I don't like getting shots.
Oh, that's my worst nightmare.
Yeah, the two ones in his neck. Okay. Oh yeah. So this one's gonna go into deep tissue. This one's going in your. The next one's gonna be in your.
The thing is like 3 feet long.
Okay, okay. The one's going into his neck. That one's like, what, a foot? No, not a foot. Like maybe like 6 inches. 6 inches.
It's horrible, man. I was like, oh god.
I'm like, okay, so like they're gonna they gonna like touch tips in his fucking throat?
Apparently. Also, this is very clear before the Marvel workout plan was established because let me tell you, both him and Vonsky and Bruce, they do not have the Marvel body that is required nowadays. Oh, they are no Chris Evans. They're
not Chris Evans. They're not Chris Hemsworth. Not even Loki. Loki has a workout too.
I don't think Loki doesn't. He's never taken his shirt off. I'm not convinced Tom Hiddleston can do a push-up. People say he should be Bond. It's like I don't see it. Whatever.
So
he definitely ain't Killmonger. Let me tell you that right now. He's no Michael B. Jordan on that. Ooh, the vapors. Can't wait to get to that.
Okay.
So,
man, but like the friggin' getting shots in the neck. I'm guessing that's deep tissue, and then they flip the table over him, and then
right in the spine.
Just right in the spine. It's like. I was like, is it over? Is it over?
Y'all want to sit? She's like,
and they crack.
Feeling it the entire time. So then they're at the university. She's seeing them off. She's untucking his shirt. Just like, and you're not on vacation. He's trying to do this to stay conspicuous, but guess what? They're already caught. He sees soldiers like, shit, you need to run. Get out of here now. He takes off. Just run, Betty. And he
run.
And they're in the Humvee. It's like, I want no, darling. What is happening here? That was not the score at all. He's trying to go to the university. He goes up to the library. Shit, okay. Takes a UFC trip, and he just so they had to eat it real quick to hide that data. Had that sweet, sweet data. Blonsky's out there. He wants to get aggressive. Like, nope. He's getting called back. Like, all right, everyone, sit back. You might want to see this.
Just wait.
They trap him in the fucking bridge thing.
Yeah, overpass.
Betty's down there. She's yelling at her dad to open up the doors.
General, I know you're in there. Dad!
It's like, oh, Christ. Anyway, so here we are.
Hello, daughter.
I'm here. That's what we're doing right now. Excellent. Let's the subplot mode on. So, they get to fucking shoot gas in there with him. And Hulk, he's not having it. Hulk is mad. Hulk.
Well, he takes off his shirt, tries to hold the breath, but then freaking, she runs, breaks free from a
She takes the soldier out like a chump.
Just, wow!
And he's down. It's like, no wonder they outran you. He outran you in the beginning.
No wonder he outran you the first and second time.
You come back to that soldier, he's got a blood. He's like, sir, you want to wipe that up or something? Blood is just pooling out of his face. Like, how hard did she hit you?
Nose is broken.
Just goddamn.
Yes.
Come on, man.
And I think she did it with the left shoulder too. Man,
It was right.
I mean shoulder, right.
Oh,
elbow.
Right elbow.
Man, it's one hell of it. Like, what? Just went. Then the soldier.
Tackle her. Just.
And then that what sets him off. And boy, okay. So I do like when the eyes turn green while he's still like in human mode. It's like flash green, and they're like, oh, there it goes. Yeah. And then General's like, all right, you guys might want to see this. Damn. Or like, just
she is good. Now she'll see the truth. It's like,
no, drink him right now. Drink him. I don't know why.
I mean, they tried to gas him so he'll knock out, but then he saw Betty got triggered. So yeah, so then,
I'm so stupid. Okay, so I just thought of something.
What's up?
Okay, the Incredible Hulk transformation scenes, but every time he transforms, you get like a deep bass. So the eyes change green. Every time you see his hand hit something, and just like him, just like turkey. And then the finish off with him just going. I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
So Hulk is out. Hulk's angry. Hulk's smashed. He's about to fight everyone.
Everyone and everything. And then Blonsky's like, all right, let's go.
Yep.
He's on it.
Excellent. There's like Alpha Team should light them up. They would get the Humvees out here. Where you go with those 50 cal?
Where's the 50 cal?
It's like, well, General, you didn't give them the order yet.
Where's my Dragonator?
You give them the order, they'll be there, but they're waiting for your word. That's how this works, General. You should know this. You're a general. They get the 50 gals out there. Hulk's fucking wrecking.
Hulk is smashing.
Hulk is killing soldiers. Hulk is straight up killing people. Everyone's like, this is fine. This is fine.
He is taking ass, kicking names.
He's like, oh yeah, no, he's like a hero. But like, no, the Hulk ship takes up a Humvee, and like, I guarantee you not everyone has time to go to the Humvee. It's like, the soldier, he's safe. It's like, the guy in the who was driving the Humvee is dead.
He's dead.
He takes the engine and then throws out another Humvee.
Like
another
Humvee. Fucking softball.
And then fucking blows that up. It's like, all right, Blonsky, you're up. Cool. Give me that grenade launcher. Well, also, to this scene, Collier.
Yeah, what's up?
There is a soldier out there next to Blonsky who just shows has an M9. The little pistol. It's like, can you give you a rifle?
Use what you got. Use what you got.
I mean, that's your sidearm, though.
Use what you got.
Where's your primary weapon, Collier?
And also, another thing that's also very, very dated, besides the uniforms,
is the whole cliche of giving someone a weapon. No. Oh, okay.
No. The M16s. They're using M16s as opposed to M4s.
I mean, M16's a better rifle.
It's a fitted butt stock.
Back in the days, M16's better.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
The M16A4 is superior in every way to the M4A. That's what I'll say. Right there, sir. The M16 is a better rifle. Okay,
so the M4.
We're not happy. This is the MCU in review. You want to talk guns? Wait till Justin gets here. It's lighter, sure. But guess what?
No, so get this.
We're not doing
this. No, just let me say it. You enjoy it. Will be lighter and flakier than any M16s would ever be. Also, like it comes in. No, it melts in your mouth.
It's not a cheddar biscuit.
Cheddar biscuits over Red Six any day. But anywho.
Anyway, so fucking Blonsky's up. He's attracting the Hulk's attention. He's shooting the grenade launcher. Remember, babe? He did.
And there it is again. The other scene, like the standoff.
Jumping up over him. He's shooting them all around. He's dancing around. He's fucking dodging and weaving. It's like, Grim's like, my God, he can do it. It's like, I mean, you kind of based your plan on this.
Yeah, you hope he would.
Oh, so you had that same thought too. It's like,
he's doing you will hope he would. You will hope that this would not fail.
I mean, it'd be weird if you expect him to fail, you know? But yeah, he's like, attracts him to it. So these two Humvees come out with the boom cannons on them.
Oh, he's like, where's the cannons?
Stark Industries on the side of it. Stark Industries developed. That's the other thing I was trying to take that pin out now.
Wait.
On the side of it says Stark Industries.
Wait, when did I put it in?
What? Later on, when I said there's a little scene later on in the university that will happen. There it is. So.
Okay.
Take that out.
Okay.
That's another one of the cameras. The little Easter eggs in there. A lot of Easter eggs in this movie. All over the place.
All over.
Bill Bixby, the person who played Bruce Banner on the Incredible Hulk show, was on a scene on TV. It's a different show, but when Bruce is watching TV in the beginning, he pops up there. That's another one of the Easter eggs there too. So Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno, who both play Bruce Banner and the Hulk respectively, are in this movie.
Lovely.
There's so many Easter eggs.
Also, okay, how would you feel if Bruce Bixby were to be playing Bill Bixby? I'm sorry.
Wait, no. Bill Bixby,
the guy who played the original Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel if they casted him to play Blonsky in Abomination?
No.
No.
Because okay. Let me look this up first and foremost. Bill Bixby. Wait, let me check if this actor's still alive or not.
Wait, why? He's old.
I mean, the show was fucking.
I mean, he looked pretty good in the movie at the time.
Bill Bixby?
The guy who played the original Hulk and also played security guard?
No, that's Lou Ferrigno.
Oh, excuse me.
Lou Ferrigno played the Hulk. Bill Bixby played Bruce Banner.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Actually, let me check that out real quick before I start speaking on my ass, too.
Wait. So, in the TV show, there was two different people for two different roles. So, there was the guy playing Bruce Banner, and then the guy who actually played the Hulk guy.
Yeah, Bill Bixby played Dr. David Banner. It was David Banner, not Bruce Banner. And then Lou Ferrigno played the Incredible Hulk.
So, when he transformed into the Hulk, they switched
did
actors.
The whole thing, yeah. They like do a cut to his muscle. And then Bill Bixby died in 1993. So, no, I would feel really weird about that.
Well, Bixby's the one who plays Bruce Banner. Or David Banner.
Dr. David Banner, yes.
Okay, no. I wasn't trying to get at the guy who played Banner. I was trying to get to the guy who actually played the Hulk.
No, I
You just like appreciated the cameo.
I appreciate the cameo, yeah.
Me too. I feel like I've seen him. Like, I feel like I should know you too. I don't know why, but I think I do.
I've only seen some of the Incredible Hulk show, and that was a very long time ago. How old are you, Jelani? Way too old for you to know. Anyway, so yep, Blonsky trucks him out to the cannons, and it looks like it's working. They got the Hulk down, and his muscles there.
And that's where you get the bass stuff.
And then Betty is yelling like, "No, you're gonna kill him! Stop!" And then
just noise.
And then Hulk can hear that over everything else. Like, cool. Hulk takes his shield, and he straight up just and then he yeets it at one of the Humvees, and then he yeets himself at the other Humvee and just smashes it. It's just like they're all dead. Cool. Where's that gunship?
Where's the gunship? I'm like, come on, like you.
Everyone fall back.
Okay, no.
Let's get this like you're just throwing shit at them.
When you are fighting something like this, like he's pulling a Goku. He is literally pulling a Goku. You've seen what this thing could do. Mm-hmm. You want to don't even use your foot. Like, hey, let's be back there. You with the freaking boom cannon, gunship, grenades. Let's go.
Yeah.
You start off with your best foot forward.
I mean, the best foot forward was trying to knock him out. But they failed him, and they're like, all right, cool, we're just going to push him to his limit. Maybe. We don't know what his limit is. We're going to figure out.
Okay, that's right.
Also,
they're still trying to snatch and grab.
So, can The U.S. military can't operate on U.S. soil, right? That's the whole thing?
No.
All right, cool. So when the news reports this like it's just a normal thing, someone's gonna be like, what?
If anything...
Someone's in trouble here, right? There's a lot of trouble going on.
Guess who should be in trouble?
This whole military operation does not
Guess
happen.
who should be in trouble?
Vulnerable Ross. The person who's going to be the next Secretary of State. Yeah, I remember that. But like, yeah, it's just fine. It's like, no, it's not fine.
I think, like, if anything, like, correct me if I'm wrong, or disagree if I'm wrong, maybe, like, the National Guard are, like, authorized to, like, mobilize on something like this.
But Blonsky's in it, and I was like, I don't think he's National Guard.
I'm
sitting here, it's like, this is a operation that should not be taking place in Virginia. In Virginia. One of the original 13 colonies. It should not be taking place here, of all places.
Take me home.
Nah, that's West Virginia. That's a different thing. Listen, every time I hear Virginia, though, I sing it.
but yeah.
So yeah, I was looking at the entire time. I was like, this should not just be happening here.
In broad daylight too.
The broad daylight is a definitely thing about the Hulk. I noticed. It's like, oh boy. But here's the thing: the gunship's coming in. Where's that gunship? Apparently, it's flying over a river somewhere. It looks like in a PS2. That's where it looks like it is.
Oh, you too. You saw that?
Oh boy, I saw it the first time.
I saw it in 4K.
It
looks terrible.
I have seen in 2008. I have seen helicopters in real life. It's like y'all couldn't get a helicopter, an actual. You couldn't get one. No one. Universal. None of you can afford. I seen you have helicopters. You distributed Jurassic Park. You had helicopters there. I've seen them. Y'all didn't have a helicopter. No one had a helicopter.
I've seen it.
No one had a helicopter sitting around set. No one. No one you can borrow. Can go for the next lot. Okay, we're going to siege. We are sieging this helicopter right now.
I mean, cool. You apparently see a helicopter earlier in the movie.
Yeah,
there's a helicopter there,
but not this time.
Why didn't you use that one?
I don't know. Collier, they decided to CG this helicopter. And it shows.
But hey,
it showed in 2008. It really shows now.
But hey, you know what? It's okay because that's not it's not the worst. It's not even the worst. It's pretty close.
It's pretty close.
Let's wait.
It looks real bad. It looks real bad. Hulk is
I literally was like,
so freaking the soldiers stopped watching the general's daughter, which both of these guys are court-martialed immediately after that because you had one job the entire time was to watch.
And also, the dude who freaking spooked Banner is also getting court-martialed. Like, I want the name of the guy who jumped the gun.
Yeah, he said that immediately. Like, shit.
Who the spooked him? But not apparently freaking Bruce Banner has like more freaking what the fuck they call it? Something awareness. Situational awareness. Better than the freaking SOCOM guys who was after him.
Well, he's on the run, so he has to have that.
It's like, oh yeah, just like playing on my hair and whatnot. They're like, hey, look at me. I need you to run and just keep going.
Yeah. Some guys like, shit, that's not good.
And it's just run.
So fucking Gunship comes in, Betty walks up to the Hulk and he's just sitting there looking at her, and then the Hulk Gunship fires.
And here comes interrupting.
General yells fire without even looking at the Hulk. He doesn't know where his target is.
Okay, yeah.
Not a clue where his target of left, but he just yelling fire. But he's yelling fire.
Apparently he lost eyes. He lost sight of his daughter.
And the Hulk. He lost eyes on both of them. Because he had eyes on one of them, he would know where either of them were at that moment. Collier, that's how that works. Right? I'm not wrong in the situation here.
Yeah.
Eyes on one of them, we got eyes on both, apparently. That's how that worked. But then, no, yelled at the fire without even looking, turned around.
And also the helicopter. So, like, the helicopter, had target locked on the Hulk, right?
Yeah.
Apparently didn't see Betty either.
Oh, yeah, because in the way they're coming on the Hulk's back, so he's covering her because he's so big. Mm-hmm. So they can't see her.
And here's also, another gripe. So, the targeting system, it's locked on Hulk, right? Mm-hmm. So, when they fire, I shouldn't see a stream up to the Hulk. No, just directly at it.
That's always been that thing, because they have to get a time to happen. I don't know why they always said it in movies. It's like, it says locked. So, it's going there. It's not going...
And also,
up to it.
It's there. Freaking target locked, and then the fire. I was expecting a missile.
Yeah.
A missile.
Target locked. Shoot bullets. You need to have it locked for that. So yeah, that's happening. Hulk covers Betty. He tells that one of the things he took from the statue and throws it straight at him. Oh wait, no. Before this, he knocked the fuck out of Blonsky. Remember they killed the kid?
Oh yeah, that's right.
He starts mouthing out the Hulk. Like, is that it?
What you got? Okay, Blonsky. He was high. He was high on power.
Because the serum was mine.
I know. Like, dude, you're gonna get up, and there it is. You just. I thought you was gonna just get your shit kicked in, but you had your everything kicked in.
Is that it? Really? It's like, is that it? Okay. Oh. Then just ragdolls up to the ragdolls right up to that tree. It's like, oh, he's dead. Yeah, he dead dicks.
I honestly thought, okay, I was expecting a punch or like a punt, but no, it's just like a freaking. This is. I don't got a joke.
Spartan.
This is Virginia. Take me home.
Anyway, so
like,
Hulk throws part of the thing at it, takes out a helicopter. It comes crashing. He covers Betty from the explosion. Fire lifts all around him. So, Collier, I got a question about fire, right?
Yeah, so do I.
So, even if you're not connected to the fire, like the fire's not touching you, you're covered from it. The heat still gets you, right? Because she looks perfectly fine. It's like, well, no, she's burnt.
The Hulk's skin is impervious to the heat, so
but later on, he's just holding her like this in the fire, not covering her. It's like her hair's at least burned off.
His pants should be burned off.
Yeah, so many things should be burnt in this situation, but nothing is.
So I'm guessing for like whatever freaking.
And then it starts raining, which you'd think would be oil, but no. Later on, they showed like, oh yeah, there was a thunderstorm coming in, kind of. And then, but here's the thing: even though there's a thunderstorm. Someone didn't tell the lighting guy because
turn off the light.
On parts of it they're dark, but other parts of it is light. It's like, oh no, it's the fire. It's like the fire shouldn't be giving them that bright of. The fire should be like an orangish light, not a just
bright
a
yellow.
Bright like a normal light.
Yeah,
it's like I'm looking at it, like that's just a light. And then later on, Hulk runs off with Betty because he protected her. Oh, the Daframato family saw all this happening too. And
then the kids.
Then they cut to her house and he's taking all this stuff. And I was like, "It's a good thing you called us." He snitched on him. Fucking call her with a snitch is good. What do snitches get?
They get stitches.
Exactly. That's what this Daframato family gets. He's like, I wonder what she ever told me about you.
Snitches.
And then he snitched on him, but then he's like, I shouldn't have done that because you're a fucking fuckhead. So I already know people are lying to me. And you are. So he should be on the show live.
So was that like,
yeah, there it is. It was a little. It's kind of like a professional foreshadowing there. No one saw it coming. Next year, 2009. I
think it's like a personal profession or like a professional.
Profession. I don't know, something like that. Whatever.
Nah, it doesn't matter. Because we don't see him anymore after this. I don't think we do. No, we don't. He's done. That's his.
Dr. Samson. He's a villain in one of the whole comics. I forgot his character's name though. Maybe he later gets superpowers or whatever, but it doesn't really not in this universe because this movie didn't take off. So fucking Yeah, so he knows he's lying to him. Jones like, where did he find these guys? And also, this is another one of those scenes. It's like, it's raining still. It's still raining heavy. But half the scene is dark, like it would be with this mortar rain. And the other half is just lit. Because someone didn't tell the lighting guy,
flare.
Like, hey, maybe the light shouldn't be on in this one either. Nah. The sun is just beaming right there. And I'm sitting there, it's like, there wouldn't be that much sunlight with this much rain. A thunderstorm, Collier. That's how you say it. It's a thunderstorm. It's a thunder and it's a lightning.
Oh, no. I get it. It is a lighting storm.
No.
Lightning storm.
No, not at all.
Because, nope. The lightning. And
anyway, we cut to a Hulk and he's carrying Betty to a waterfall.
Okay, so let's, this entire scene is literally just, a carbon copy of King Kong.
Yeah, it's quite literally King Kong.
It's King Kong? You guys saw King Kong? Alright, cool. And cut. Next scene.
I
don't want to deal with that. That was cringy.
With two CGI characters trying to act against each other? Yeah, me neither.
Okay, actually, no.
It's just a sword. It's just a sword. It's just a sword.
Alright, never mind. Let's skip it. I was gonna say something, but no, I don't care anymore. So,
they go to a most.
He hits his head!
It's like, you're the Hulk. You didn't feel that. Get the fuck out of here. He gets mad. The sword starts yelling, throwing shit at it. Whatever. But anyway, so he eventually passes out.
Like, you, Mother Nature!
It's said, you saw Bill and Ted, right? So fuck you. Anyway, so they pass out, they wake up. Guess what? He's Bruce Banner again. He's shivering. He's getting that little PTSD flash. It's like an addiction. It's like a little drug trip thing. You know, so shake it. She's little shakes. Shake. They go to a motel and fucking
give her some
they
clothes.
Get
And there's a callback to the purple pants.
Purple pants. Oh yeah, but he has to throw up the chip. He had to get.
Oh
it
yeah. So
I mean, he's very lucky it went down the same way it came up.
Yeah.
I mean, it came up the same way it went down because he did it like this straight away. Like he tried to throw it up. It's like, how you know it's not going up sideways? Yeah, right. That's a much scarier situation, isn't
and
it?
Also, I really think that when he turned into the Hulk,
it would have crushed.
Not even get crushed, but just like the digestive juices of the Hulk is probably much stronger. I'm pretty sure the Hulk can like swallow a rock like a Tic Tac.
I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. But
but somehow it's.
But you're thinking when the Bruce Banner stomach, not the Hulk stomach. See? There you go.
Whatevs.
Different stomachs.
Okay, no. So, I'm sorry. I have to get back to this goddamn cave scene. I need to.
Go ahead, Collier.
So, I never saw the Incredible Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
The Avengers was my first impression of the Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
And then freaking Avengers 2. And then Thor Ragnarok was the most in-depth of like how the Hulk works.
Yeah. When
he's sharing the body. Later we find out that it's like Bruce Banner and the Hulk kind of, steer the same car.
Yeah. Well, each one has one hand in the wheel.
Yeah. So like the Hulk is its own entity.
Yes.
In a way.
Mm-hmm.
So, cutting back to this whole movie with how the Hulk is behaving in this whole cave scene. The Hulk is calm.
Yeah. And he's with Betty, that's why.
Yeah. So, does that mean that this entity of the Hulk of his own has something for this Betty?
They both like Betty. That's the whole thing, man. Which actually, now that I gotta do this because the way they wake up is hilarious to me. It's like Betty was the big spin in that situation over the Hulk. Can you just that was that scene. That was the whole thing.
Or I'm thinking like, okay, like so, like freaking. The Hulk was like using his entire body to like shield from the rain or whatever.
I don't know, but that's no. But yeah, her arm around him. So at one point, Jane just fell down, but she has her arm just like this the entire night. It's like that's uncomfortable.
Yeah, you're right. Betty, big spoon.
Betty was a big spoon.
Very big spoon.
I love that.
Good spoon.
But anyway, yeah.
Probably not the best spoon, but the spoon nonetheless.
They're at the motel and then just
clothes and freaking digital watch again. No, okay, yeah, that's I need to know when the heart
contacts Mr. Blue, and then that's how they found.
Bobby D, Dobby Da.
Then that's how the government figured out about Mr. They did figure out about him to the laptop, and then they pulled something up like, we got something on them.
And then they freaking talk about like heal for like a split second, and then that's it.
Then you can't use your credit card, your cell phone. Don't even bother turning that on. You can't use those in this bag. A lip gloss? Yeah, you can use that.
Yeah, I can use a good.
You can use some of the stuff. You can use most of it in the bag. You just can't use this. The useful stuff in the bag you can't use. Like, we can't get to New York on $20. So you have to use a card. That's how they find them, blah, blah, blah. Mr. Blue, blah, blah, whatever. Mr. Blue, we are coming. We're headed to you. We're going to New York. They bought a truck. And they leave that truck on the highway. Because there's a shut off into New York. They know where they're going.
Wait, hold on. We forgot something. I think in the hotel they tried to bang out.
They did try to bang out. But he can't.
Tried.
He can't because the other guy would come out.
Yeah, like, I can't get too excited.
We have no clue how big his dick is, so yeah. Or how
not even a little. I'm like,
not
good lord,
she was thirsty. Not even a little. I was like, God damn, someone get her a Capri Sun. God.
Like, man, like we're not trying to freaking find out like how big this skin boat is.
Listen,
and, like,
I want to see if it's like I want to see a little tugboat. I want to see if it's like the Titanic. Let's figure this guy out. Okay. Give me the pin.
There's no way you're gonna hide. You can't find anywhere to hide this sausage, hide this salami. You can try. You might be able to hide it for like 2 seconds, but it's gonna.
We've all wondered at some point, does it grow as well? Does it get angry if we're talking about it?
No, it doesn't get angry. I'm pretty sure it gets pretty happy.
So, fucking.
But hey, they did it. They worked.
Yeah, he can't make it happen. Not for him. Which is a good thing too, because I'm pretty sure she didn't buy any condoms while they were out. So like the whole irradiated gamete sperm, who knows how the pre-cum works with it. It's a whole situation.
You'll probably just let this disintegrate on contact.
Or kill her.
Yeah, probably would.
Either or. One of the two. Either we can't risk it, Collier. No one knows where the sperm is going. So yeah, they abandon the truck on the highway because they see that people were checking IDs. Change your ID. So you know what they do? They go to fucking this pier, right? And they get on a boat and they just sail into New York. You could just do that. You could just get into New York City. Cool. Okay. Do we want to go take a subway or a cab?
Oh,
Subway,
it was that scene. Oh, wait. We already spoke about this.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's later on.
Yeah, but
you've jumped ahead. That's what happened here.
Okay.
Oh, also Blonsky, he looked not looking good, but then Blonsky, then after that, looking great. He's back up.
Hey,
and
General. You
about Blonsky. Do you have any come in contact? You can ask him yourself. And he's just sitting there, ready to go, all healed up.
How do you feel?
Pissed off and ready for round 3. I didn't say the other one. That's later on. Like I got monster. It's like
yeah, that's the last one. Like, oh, here we go.
All right, yeah. So anyway, fucking cab drivers, fucking
crazy cab driver, crazy
cab. Taxi,
crazy. Ha crazy.
There it is. Dreamcast, we all remember that.
All right, okay, so
what's up?
Dopinder, crazy taxi. Then that guy.
Oh, crazy! I don't like this guy.
Either way,
the whole thing he has there, I was like, oh, you're a pig, aren't you? You're like one of those guys. I would hate to hang out. I was like,
and then he's just she is not
pissed.
having. Hey, I know some techniques I can have like that. You zip it.
Which actually was like, all right, cool. This is her best acting.
That
she
is
sold
it.
this.
That is it. That was the only best scene from her.
Yeah.
It's an entire movie. All right, I felt that one.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
I am in the mood for a donut.
So fucking, they go to the college. She said, Professor Sampson? Yeah. Like, there's someone I know who's gonna meet. He's like, Mr. Green? Mr. Blue? Mr. Green? Like, how the whole thing?
Wait, what is blue and green? Wait, what colors is that?
Blue, green.
Blue and green, what colors is that?
Aqua, turquoise, who knows? Nothing really mix anything. Blue and yellow mix green, but he's not Mr. Yellow, so he was blue, so it doesn't really matter. We're getting off topic here.
That's the wrong theme song. It's a whistle song.
I know.
But anywho's.
I know. I want to talk off topic. So, fucking going there. They go to his lab and they start talking like, oh, cool. There's so many possibilities. They're talking science shit, and I don't have time to remember all of it. So,
literally, like, I had subtitles on.
It could kill you. It was like, that was just like, that's a weird thing. That's something Collier would do. That is a Collier thing to do right there.
I don't know. Did I? I don't remember playing this part of the movie. I wasn't here for this.
This Collier and the tails right here. So, well, yeah, let's fucking do
also,
it. Also,
I like I like that guy. I like him a lot. His character. It was like all up to puberty. All up to the very end. Yeah. I liked him in the beginning. Then when we ran into Blonsky, I'm like, all right, dude, sir. Yeah.
Well, because he was going to be a villain later on. He's going to be the leader. Southern Cobble Hope villain. But that didn't happen because, money. So anyway. They're like, all right, cool, we're going to do this experiment, right? We're going to try to get that out of you. So they got to trigger the Hulk thing. They got to they got to dilute his blood. They got to do it and then just put it back in. Almost a whole thing.
Okay, so this is gonna slap you.
Apparently, this doesn't work that well too because you have to keep hitting it. That's how you fix things in Mother Russia.
Oh boy, yeah, like goddamn grad students, like
cool,
not good.
Outdated equipment.
I can already tell that this is gonna fail.
So you start triggering it, and then you start transforming into the Hulk, and then it's
like wait, no. Then he becomes Billy Mays. Well, wait, there's more.
And he has to jump on to calm down.
Hey,
like,
look at me, look into my eyes.
Antidote now, Professor Anna. Yes, sir. Antidote. We're fine. That was not the Nas. I know it was the Nas. If I'd known it was the Jameson, I would not have reacted that way. So anyway. Listen, sir. Some of us are Pablo.
Wait a minute. That was my heart rate. All right, good.
Some of us are Pablo. Some of us are not. I'm not him. I don't spill. That'd be you. That'd be all you. In your okay, you can just spill this out however you want.
And then, okay, so
they start fixing it.
pushing buttons and
he has
stuff.
to drop kick the computer again, and then it starts going. It starts pumping the air into him, and it's just killing all the cells. It's just but yeah,
and hey, it's a success, but
he's like, I don't know if it was like that moment right there that we killed, like, or maybe that how that one is triggered, or if it's permanent. Who knows? That's what it is. It's like, sir, you need to.
Yeah.
Work this
and
out.
then that's when he gets
he
scientifically curious.
And that's when he reveals that he had all the blood. He's like, yeah, Jimmy Soto's like to concentrate and distribute it out. He's like, yeah, all test subjects. He's like, test subject, yeah.
Excuse me?
And he has a room just of whole blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, so, Collier, is it possible to do that? Just make someone's blood. You think that's not right? That's not possible?
Concentrated and then duplicated.
Because if that was so easy, you know, why do we need blood drives? Why do we need all that?
I
don't think that's possible.
I don't think that's possible either. No,
I don't think that's logical.
But because science. Smart scientists do smart scientist things that's like, beyond our comprehension. So they make the impossible possible.
Well, maybe there's something with a blood drive you can't actually use that blood. I don't know, something. But yeah.
Well, then it's probably like a synthetic. It's probably a synthetic blend of the.
But yeah, he's like saying we can cure so many illnesses.
Okay, so
we can make humans impervious to disease with this blood.
So he kind of reminded me of freaking Spider-Man, the game, when freaking it's like a combination of Dr. Ott and Osborn, where there's kind of both.
Oh yeah, they can make the human race better, but that's how it goes down the dark path. It's like if you're not in check, science has to be in check.
Yeah,
like you said, I've always been more curious than cautious, and like that, you're against the scientific. No. You're against the scientific method. Then
yeah,
scientific method always implies cautiousness. You're like, you can go ahead with it, but you have to make sure everything is safe.
Yeah, exactly. Because
we should have been there with red flags. Like, oh, we should not.
No,
we should not work with you at all.
No,
but they did.
It's good to be curious because that's how you find new things. But you
got
to be careful. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
For all those, amateur scientists and whatnot, yeah, pique your curiosity, like try new things. But
all the amateur scientists watching Fighting Wombat on YouTube, use our concept Fighting Wombat. Subscribe.
Just be extra careful, please.
So anyway, fucking.
He's like, hey,
Yeah, no,
guys, they're tracking him, and he gets his other daily dose of freaking synthetic Hulk juice, and it's boarding the plane. He's like, how do you feel? Like a monster. Okay, yada, yada, yada. They go to freaking New York. They get to the campus. They're, planning their stuff and staking out. The snapper's in position. They're, watching and whatnot. I'm like, take the shot!
But they haven't have a shot yet. And mom's like, all right, cool. I got to run up the stairs. He starts running. He's on the rail, and he starts jumping. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, he is.
Rich is like telling him, like, no, they want to make it a weapon. We have to get rid of this. And he steps forward and again, bam, gets shot. Then Blomsky's in the room. He's like, come on, where is it? Give it to me. Give it to me. He's like, Blomsky! And he knocks him out. Bah! And then everyone else, and Jones says, if you took it from me, I'll put you in a hole so that you'll never see the sun again. Or something like that. I don't know.
Ooh, I think that's pretty
generic military threat.
I'm pretty sure that's just what he kind of wanted the entire time. If he can't cure himself, then he'll just put himself in a hole and just hide for the rest of eternity.
So yeah, that happened. So they're taking the helicopter and they're flying away. Then Blomsky's back there. Getting questioned.
Getting questioned and interrogated by the freaking.
Like, I don't know. He's explaining it and she got knocked out. It's like, I always say it to her. It's like, why are you always hitting people?
He only hit Banner and her before you twice.
Listen,
he only hit 2 people.
That is 67% of the people who talk in this movie. That's what he's interacting with. It's like 67%. All right, that's 2/3, Collier. That's a lot of people. So you just keep hitting people. You don't even know he hit Betty. You might have. Who knows? We cut away too quick.
Yeah.
And he pointed out, I was like, what have I done to warrant this aggression? It's one of my favorite lines of the movie. Like,
that's why I like him so much. He kind of reminds me of Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park.
Oh, goodness.
Kind of.
You see, now you just want me this to be Jeff Goldblum. I just want this to be Jeff Goldblum.
I wanted this to be Jeff Goldblum so bad.
Listen, we get him later. The Ragnarok. It's going to happen. It's going to be great. So good. So anyway, fucking yeah, so he's like, hey, I need what you saw what you want. It's like, yeah, it's something beautiful. It's like, I need that. It's like, you got some of something already. It's like, yeah. We're like, I don't know what the mixture. I don't know what you got already. The mixture could be an abomination.
Okay, so I was about to take a sip, but then I wait until you finish that line. I'm gonna finish.
Right. An abomination. So yeah,
All right, roll. That's the credits for him. Let's go.
So yeah, they're flying away, and then fucking Blomsy getting the Hulk juice put in them, and then he starts transforming. It's like, see, I was trying to warn you that. What is like so? But fucking gets knocked over, and then he gets a cut on his head, and then the Hulk juice falls on his head, and he starts going his brain. That's who's gonna be the leader.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was
like, bro, cut back to that. Never. Anyways, that's the thing that just exists in the MCU that we are never going to go back to. Yeah, no, I think. So anyway,
I thought he was dying.
No,
he just like died with
his
a small.
His brain was
face.
growing. It's gonna be a whole thing, like whatever. So. Abominations, he's over there, he's wrecking shit.
And I could have swore I was watching a sneak peek of what was that movie? The Shaky
Cloverfield.
There we go. Yeah. Thank you.
It felt very much like Cloverfield. The whole shit. I was like, man, I was out there. I was like, this feels like Cloverfield.
Yeah.
This was my first
I never saw Cloverfield, but I felt like I was watching it right there. Like, come on, shoot him. Ain't nothing happening. Okay, he's going away. You, drive, let's go. We gotta stop
two officers. Which this is the first time I was watching this movie. Realized like those are military guys driving. Those are just cops. Cops got in the car with these two. Already was like, hey, let's go. Let's fucking go to this house.
Okay.
The Hulk is down here wrecking shit. It's like, get your shit together, soldiers. The Hulk's right here. They can
what the fuck is this?
We can get eyes on it, and they see Blonsky. He's just wrecking Harlem, just breaking everything. Cops are shooting there like, all right, cool, turn us around.
Do you think this is gonna work? And then they turn back around and grab a freaking rocket launcher, and they're both like, cool. Sweet. How did they not know that was back there?
I mean, they knew it was back there, but looking at it, it's like, oh, that's awesome. It's like, the Warthog has a turret, but when you get on it and you start shooting, it's like, oh yeah. That's what that was like. That's what it was like. So they shot the missile at him. Fucking Blonsky grabs it.
Not today.
Yeah. And he starts running at him, and they start reversing back like shit. Let's go faster.
So that scene reminded me.
Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah.
Let's go faster.
Oh yeah.
Let's
go faster.
And then he picks up a car. He's a taxi, right? He just kicks it up. Give me a real fight, and then smashes. It was like, all right, cool.
And so I had to watch that feed like twice. Like something did it seem right from the cut of like him like smashing the taxi onto the soldiers, because I know he had his cam on. Yeah. But when they cut back to the helicopter for the feed, I could have swore I saw the soldiers in the whatchamacallit, the Humvee, and it's like supposed to be like a zoom up, like get it off
the Jeep, not Humvee.
Huh? Okay, the Jeep.
Yeah.
I could have swore I saw it was a zoom up of the soldiers in the Jeep, but from the taxi cab point of view. I'm like, I think they did that wrong, but no, it's like a split second of the taxi guy in a car, like, oh,
okay.
So I had to watch it like at least like twice, like, oh.
I'm glad you stopped us for a little insight there. Thank you.
And then, of course, the whole, send me.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It's like, it's got to be me. It's like, it doesn't actually, you don't know if you have that anymore, Bruce.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and then, open back door.
Like, no, don't land. I gotta do it this way. And she's like, no, you don't know if you have. Like, I gotta try. It's like, do you actually? You don't have to actually. You can just not. But he does it.
They kiss, and then he falls. It's like, oh shit.
That's what he used to cuts right there.
That's it.
That one joke, which actually, by the way, works so much better in Thor Ragnarok.
Yes.
It works much better.
Yes.
It does not fit this movie, but in Thor Ragnarok it fits that movie. This one, no, it does not.
No,
fit.
It does not. And then also, can we talk about like when he landed?
Oh, when he hit the ground.
Just that.
That's how. Okay, he's a Hulk again because a human would have splat.
Oh, yeah.
He went through the ground. I was like, oh,
he would have looked like Mark Ruffalo.
He would have, and how Mark Ruffalo just hit and just dead. That's what it looked like. This one, that hit the ground. It's like, okay, he's a Hulk. Yeah, no point.
Yeah, there's no way.
He's Hulk again. He did all that mass and he comes out like on the ground like daisies. And then just, okay. Like, cool. It's the Hulk versus Abomination, which him and which Edward Norton and Tim Roth both did motion capture for in that fight. That's what they how they got that fight to go through.
Motion capture. Okay.
Which also this fight, I mean, Hulk looks better in this part in the film too, because you know why?
everything else around him is also CG.
It's no,
great.
It's darker. So you can hide stuff about the Hulk as opposed to in broad daylight.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like what you need to do in that situation. If you're not going to put that much money into the Hulk in during scene, you gotta make sure you hide him.
And okay, here's another thing too.
Mm-hmm.
As far as inconsistencies with this universe that they was trying to do.
Yeah.
The first starting of the match, the Hulk got his shit kicked in.
Oh, yeah.
That reminded me when the Hulk got his shit kicked in with Thanos.
I mean, yeah, but this one because
and he felt it. And this one, like he's
the
like,
Hulk has to.
Ooh, man. That was a wake up call.
I mean, because Blonsky's a better fighter than him, so he's also
Blonsky is still conscious in that.
Yeah, but also,
that is all Blonsky.
So here's the thing: Blonsky stays at a certain level. Hulk has to get angrier, and the more angry he is, you see that later on when he sees Betty, he's like, "All right, cool, I gotta end this right now." Yeah, and he starts getting stronger. Then, but at that point, he's not reached that level yet. Yeah, so he's still right. Goku,
so to say.
And fucking.
So he takes
he takes that cop car, just brings it out, just.
Ding ding, let's go. And he used the entirety of the car
just
on his face. Like, God, that's like
Bonk up too. Is that it? Then just kicks him through a building.
Just like, dude, the quickness with that kick.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Like, I could have sworn it's like only like 3 frames in. Just like, because 1, 2, like 1, 2, third, he's already gone. Just bam, as quick as a rubber band.
Yeah, it was pretty much over.
Went through the building.
From that moment.
Man.
Blanca goes in looking at him. I was like, no, Blanca, he went through the other side. That's helicopter shooting at him.
That's how Hulk kicks work.
Helicopter starts shooting at him. Blanca starts running. I was like, why don't you just take him out right there?
And also,
yeah.
Goddamn, return to the terrible helicopters. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. That helicopter from the beginning? No, I was talking about this helicopter right here.
It's not good.
Not good.
This was a little better because it's hidden in darkness, but you can still tell, like, that's not good. That's not good.
And like also like flying a military helicopter and freaking civilian airspace that low, boy.
I'm sitting there like, why are you so close? Why are you that close to him?
Open firing in a populated.
Collier, there's so many things I was like, this is not how anything would operate in this situation.
No.
I don't care that there's a goddamn monster. You don't have a confirmed shot on this guy. Especially with the chain gun. It's like. Yeah, people died. You killed someone. I know that because you're missing.
I mean, like I know it's not freaking. It's not an A10 Vulcan cannon, but still, you can put a lot of holes in a lot of things with that thing.
Yeah, that's a chain gun that killed someone.
Someone.
People.
Yeah.
People died.
Also, speed of people dying. Freaking the whole reveal like Abomination, just like destroying stuff. He was tossing.
Yeah, he was tossing people outside the building.
No, but no, he's like walking through like, cars in my way, and people like, yeah.
He was just killing people, just left and right. People were dead. Officers, they were trying to shoot him, and like, nah, just
take like freaking 5 people per swipe.
Anyway, so yeah, there's a fucking
swipe left.
Blonsky's running on the rooftop. Hulk sees him, he's like, all right, I gotta get up there. Make sure that they don't die in this dumbass helicopter, which they're about to right now.
And also, okay, so like when that was happening, I was like, oh, here it is, play of the game. I thought he was gonna go for the full interception, like, no, but no. He only got it like halfway.
He wasn't high enough to go. He just grabbed his leg, so Blonsky grabbed it. They're just hanging from it. He's trying to kick him off, like, no. Bringing the helicopter down, they crash.
Also, that was a really good recovery. He kicked the Hulk entirely off, like, oh shit, no, not today.
Yeah,
like no, that was really good.
Toesies.
Man, big toe must hurt.
Yep. Then they crash.
That helicopter should have blown up, by the way.
It was about to.
Blown up, by the way.
It was about to, but then Hulk did this.
No, on impact. On impact.
I know, but then Hulk did this. So
no,
it's fine.
Fuck that clap.
Collier, but Collier
did clap.
He did
fuck
this.
That clap.
That really weird CGI clap.
Also, I don't know if you even caught that, but we did the whole sinking thing. I did this.
Yeah, I did. I got it. But yeah, so anyway, so fucking Hulk's there, right? And him and Blonsky are still trying to fight because
Blonsky's found a weapon.
No, not yet. They're trying to fight because the helicopter's not blowing up. It's sparking and the fuel's leaking. Everyone's trying to call out. Only people listening were Betty and fucking the general, right? And then fucking
So it does blow up, and then he just goes.
He had to get stronger than him real quick and throw him off.
Yeah. He just freaking be like, his freaking.
That's later on. He does that later on when he tears the bone out and then stabs him.
No, not even that.
Oh,
But like
he stabs him with it.
Yeah, stabs him like,
Yeah,
okay, so he's part Abomination, part Doomsday?
He looks like Doomsday. The entire thing.
Might as well have been.
I was like, oh man, they're doing this CGI giant character, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
And then he's just like, okay, yeah, just get off of here, then clap. Boom, out my way.
And then just, it's like, once again, heat doesn't work that way. You blew heat at them. They are burnt.
To a crisp.
They fell in. It's like, yeah, they fell in a metal container. That's where they fell into. They're cooked.
Ever seen, what is it, Saw 7? At the end? The wife inside the giant incinerator pig thing? Yeah. You're baked like a chip.
Or whatever.
Baked lay.
But yeah, apparently Hope saved the day with just clapping and blowing out all the fire.
Yay!
And then fucking Blonsky has a chain and he's just and fucking the Hulk up and just hit him left and right. Then he sees the Hulk just down. He's like, General, any last words? Like why are you having the General all of a sudden? What? Okay,
remember,
whatever.
The mind's messed up.
Then the last words, you know what they are? Hulk smash! And he just fucking takes the... You know about the fight on the streets? Him like the street fights back. Fucking Furious 7 right there. You remember that movie?
Wait, what?
Furious 7.
Something 7?
Furious 7. Fast and Furious?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, remember Vin Diesel and fucking Jason Statham fighting under fucking... and then he just stomped it and everything. Hulk did the same thing. Hulk did it first, son. Family. They're also in the favela first. For Fast 5. Once again,
what?
The favela. Brazil! Anyway, so...
Yeah, the Hulk smash thing.
Fast and Furious in review.
Not doing that. No.
If the people demand it, Collier.
They won't. Don't demand that.
Do it. Anyway.
I'd rather do Star Wars, please.
Might we do that next year? Maybe. Who knows? Anyway. So.
Anywho.
Hulk's mad. Momsky loses a chain. And Hulk goes good. They just start fighting. He's choking out. He's like, nope.
All right, he got the count. All right, come on. All right. 1.
Takes the bone.
2.
Just stabs him with it. Just starts. And he's about to kill him. Then Betty says, no, don't. It's like,
come
why?
on. You have him dead to rest.
Then he just stops like,
Betty.
So here's the thing.
Go back in a fucking helicopter.
They knock him out. He just knocks him out and then just kicks him over. And then
No.
I mean, but he can get up and have a second win and just kill all of you. It's like, you need to kill him at this point. It's like, he just leaves him. He can over like, he's your problem now. It's like, how are they going to subdue this person very quickly?
Very big problem. Very big.
How are they going to subdue him that quickly? They don't know how to subdue this power yet. They clearly don't know how to do it with the Hulk. They don't know how to do it with Abomination. But apparently that's not a problem anymore. It's like, whatever, he's gone.
And then they have another moment. Betty, Hope.
Also, where does crowd come from? Why are they all here? Why did this mom take her son to see this fight?
Also, I could have swore they was on top of a building. That's how much
I thought they were too, but apparently no, they're not.
No,
they're just down somewhere. They're in a courtyard, I guess. I don't know. It's Collier?
Because the area was
maybe it wasn't like, maybe we thought it was on a roof, but it wasn't. I don't know. But it's like, it's very weird that people went to go see this. Like, no, you would not come out here. Mother, you would not take your son here. I don't know why you've done that. Take him away.
I mean, if you're hearing boom, bang, pow, rumble, guess where I'm going?
In the opposite direction. Not going
rumble. Okay, I'm going that way.
Helicopter
boom, bang, pow. Helicopter fell down that way. Okay.
Safety. Not going towards it. That's definitely the situation. But whatever. So, Hulk does it, and then the helicopter shines like no light on him. He's like, shit, all right, gotta go.
Like a light.
So like Betty just like starts running off, and then they fucking
They cut to. Oh my god, it's starting to feel like a goddamn fever dream.
You know what? We're just gonna say it at the end of the movie and right there.
I think it's at the end of the movie. Like,
this is definitely the end of the movie.
So like out in the open fields again, he's jogging to his.
Something about Betty. Betty's doing something. I don't know. She's looking at something. Oh yeah, she's looking at her picture next to the Statue of Liberty. Remember the camera ran out because she's taking pictures of them on digital camera like it's a goddamn holiday. Or they're on vacation. No, you're on the run. why'd you use the little money you had to buy a goddamn digital camera or whatever? So they do that, and then fucking it dies, and then you cut to the cabin. He's just running and jogging up there, and then he's meditating, and then he's like, oh, he's figured out how to somewhat control it because it cuts to him, and it's like days without incident 0. Which is weird. Why the first time he said incident 1, it's like, no, it still be 0 because you just told government, so that'd be 0. But I digress.
Yeah, but they like.
And then they cut to black, and they cut back to the movie in a very weird like.
So this is what I got.
It's like a post credit scene.
Yeah,
before the credits.
So it's like, okay, so since Universal has this, it's like.
It's because they didn't want to confuse people about it because some people didn't see the end credit scene of Iron Man, so they had to do it before the credits. Like, hey, no, this is something that's being built. Which I looked at. This is why I felt like a reshoot. Like, a shot suddenly
freaking
really quick.
General, he's reload.
He's drinking
green stuff.
People call it the Incredible Hulk, but he's drinking Collier in his dress uniform. Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so all the Brad that you can do that.
Oh yeah.
Also, I want to know what bar he's at that you can just smoke cigars at because that wasn't legal in 2008. So where was he smoking?
You could drink in your dress uniform, but you're only limited. Okay. And also still like still in uniform, still limited.
This guy is gone. All right, he's past the limit.
Reload. He probably went through like 5 magazines already.
He's reload. He's smoking a cigar and then open door. Guess who it is?
General
Tony fucking Stark.
I lost my shit. I lost my shit. I lost my shit.
The best part of this movie.
I lost my shit. I lost my shit.
Collier, the best part of this movie. Tony Stark walking in. Once again, because he can just eat the scenery. He owns the scene when he's in it.
I lost my shit.
So I did try to warn you, like, Tony Stark, you always wear the best suits. Touche. Touche.
But hey, guess what? Tony's suits will always look better than your freaking...
No, but he's talking about, like, the Iron Man suit, too. That's what he's referencing there. That's why he said touche, because that's how you know Iron Man happened before Incredible Hulk. That's what he's referencing.
I never picked that up.
Yeah, that's what he's referencing right there. That's why the touche, as opposed to his dress blues or anything. But anyway, so yeah, he's there. He's like, what if I told you two in a team together?
Who's we?
Then credits. Then it's credits. It's just really, it's like very obviously supposed to be a post-credit scene, but because they want people to know about this, it has to be a pre-credit scene because this does not fit in the movie at all.
My Marvel instinct told me to fast forward.
No.
I was so disappointed.
No post-credit scene.
Because
that was going to be it.
I was like, okay, so maybe I don't know.
No, there's no post-credit scene.
You didn't tell me, like, maybe that was a post-credits scene that was supposed to happen at the post-credits, but Universal's like, nah, do it now.
Well, Marvel Studios also.
Marvel.
They could change Collier. That was clearly the way that was cut. That was clearly a post-credit scene. But they put it before the credits in it. That's the only. That's changed last minute too. I'm pretty sure that was shot like within that month. Like, oh shit, Iron Man's success. Go. That's a very easy scene to set up. There's 3 people in that scene. There's the general. There's Robert Downey Jr. and there's the bartender. And the bartender's not even there most of the time. That's probably Kevin Feige behind it. They're like, go, act.
So, I actually thought it was Agent Coulson.
What, the person walked in?
Yeah, because silhouette was bright, but then I heard Tony's voice. I'm like, much better, but why? Come on, Sammy.
I also know how this takes place after Iron Man 2 because he'd be a consultant. So he's the one going to it. He's not the one. He's the one helping set up the team, not actually being part of the team. That's what I said. You know, we are getting a team together. Who's we?
So he already
got rejected from the Avengers at this point.
Wait, who?
Iron Man.
Iron Man was rejected from the Avengers.
We'll see in Iron Man 2. Spoiler.
Yeah, what we do those?
Yeah, at the end of it, you'll see that he was not approved to be in the Avengers.
But he's still like
he's a consultant though.
A consultant, but he's still like for the idea of like an Avengers initiative.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
So yeah, there's an Incredible Hulk in a nutshell.
I like the movie. I texted you. He's like, all right, so when I was texting you about like the half hour in, and I think I like this movie, it was at that first chase scene in Brazil. No, it was after the whole introduction of like the Hulk and him being ominous and dangerous and terrifying and badass. And like, so this is what they're going for, huh?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna like this movie. I think I might enjoy this one.
Yeah.
And boy, I did. I enjoyed it.
I said
flaws, but still enjoy it.
It gets better. It's okay movie. Like it's like also if it's as bad as it gets, then you're pretty much you've succeeded.
You're already succeeded.
You succeeded
because you're already much better than the first Hulk.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, well then again,
Ang Lee's Hulk is just goddamn.
Did Stan Lee also have a cameo in that Hulk?
I believe he did. Yeah, he did. Because I said like Stan Lee and Lou Ferrigno are the only person to be in both Hulk movies.
Okay.
Let me see. Was there anything else I missed here? Fucking.
Man, that was a nice little roller coaster ride. Not really roller coaster ride, but it was a fun ride.
There are moments foreshadowing Captain America: The First Avenger that released in 2011. First, there is a portrait of Steve Rogers, the original Captain America, in General Ross's office. So, like I say, next a label can be seen reading Dr. Reinstein, the doctor who developed the super soldier serum that made Rogers into Captain, along with a radiation symbol and the words "Vital Race," hinting that the serum shouldn't be used without them, which they were, which is probably why. Fucking what's his name? Blonsky, yeah. Louis Leterrier shot a scene where Banner encounters the Captain in the Arctic, but it was cut out for the main film. It is on special features option of some of the DVD editions.
My DVD edition.
Yeah.
Because immediately, like as soon as I was done, it just went like, "Hey, watch the movie." I'm like, "Nope, I'll watch the movie. I'm good." Jelani would like, "No," quiz me on the whole little trivia and Easter eggs.
Paul Sells, who portrays Stanley, the owner of the pizza shop, provided the voice of Dr. Bruce Banner in the Hulk 1966 animated. So the guy who owned the pizza shop, also, another one of those cameos.
Nice.
The Easter eggs everywhere, Collier. The character's name also is another tribute to the co-creator Stan Lee. So Stan Lee.
I saw that immediately.
Tim Roth, blah 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 blah. In the leader scheme, Blonsky describes the Hulk to General Greller, 8 foot, 1,500 pounds, easy and green or gray, sir, greenish gray. It's a very dark. I couldn't tell. This is a reference to the Hulk being gray in his first comic appearance.
Yeah.
Gray color in the first issue led to his color being changed to green.
Yeah,
gray was cheaper, but it was harder to like see against paper, so they changed it back to green.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I remember that. Because actually, let's bring up
although cut
over there.
Although cut from the theatrical run, Captain America can be seen in the alternate beginning of the DVD and Blu-ray. When the last piece of the ice breaks toward up the screen, hit pause there. They're frozen in the ice, lies Cap with his shield.
Wait. What scene?
It's a deleted alternate beginning scene. So you leave that and you can see them in there,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we want Mark Ruffalo. Yeah. Okay, yes, that's all I got right now. So, Collier.
Hey, can we remake this movie with Mark Ruffalo?
I want them just to make one, but Universal.
I mean, like Mark Ruffalo and Jeff Goldblum.
That won't happen. Because already someone in the universe, but what needs to happen is that they need to get the rights back from it, but Universal holds it. They've held it since they had the show. So why
won't they let go with it? Let go of it, because like
it's theirs. It might not make money directly, but they can make money from the Avengers movies and everything. It's like, we're going to keep holding on to this. They're smart. They didn't sell their rights like Paramount did. Paramount had the rights to Iron Man, Captain America, and the Avengers, and they sold them to Disney.
Paramount
had it. Remember, Iron Man starts, and it's Marvel Studios and Paramount. Instead of just Marvel Studios. Paramount had it. They had rights up to Iron Man 3. That's the only last one they had.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember the whole opening thing.
It's a Paramount. It's the stars.
The stars. Yeah. It's like for some reason my mind just went as the stars go through. I was like hearing that Iron Man suit being a symbol in the whole. I was hearing that in my mind for some reason.
Yeah, it's not Paramount. They had it and they took it away. They lost it. Well, they sold it. So what was I doing? Oh yeah. So Collier.
Yeah.
We do this thing on our interview series where we rank the villains. We started with the Harry Potter one, which was a bad idea, but I was so stubborn because I wanted to do this one first that I said we have to at least see how this is going to work. This one, luckily, we have different villains. So
we have to choose between.
Where do you rank Blonsky? Because he's clearly the villain in this. Ross an antagonist, yes, but Blonsky is clearly the person who is the villain. He's the one killing people, innocent civilians in the street. It'd be hard to argue that those two are on the same level.
Ross?
Right now we have Turner. Obadiah Stane. Turner. I'm telling you right now, I'm putting Blonsky under Obadiah.
Really?
I'm sorry, man. Jeff Bridges with the fucking man beard, the Turner. I mean, they both switch like that. it's immediate, like this switch I get, but it's like I don't know, something. Maybe part of him being a part of a better movie that was like I like him more in it. Also, I love Jeff Bridges. I love Jeff Bridges so much. He's so good. Tim Roth, he's good. He's alright. But
I mean, like, okay, let's think about the kill count.
The kill count? I mean, listen, there was that highway scene, and he's just throwing around cars. Remember that bus? He blew that bus the fuck up. You know there were people in there. Until he went into it, boof. It's like, there are a few seats on that bus. a few.
I don't know. I would say some.
There are some.
4 or more. Couple, 2, few, 3, some, 4 or more.
Yeah.
But remember, you gotta also remember freaking Abomination. Tossing cars, tossing people, throwing the Hulk through buildings. Jumping on buildings himself. Soldiers.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like Obadiah Stane was more devious the entire time.
Okay,
Roth went evil like towards the third act. Like we need a villain to wrap this thing up. Because originally he wasn't going to be the villain during it. He's going to be like next, but they said like just throw it in. But I guess so. The same happened to him. But it's like Obadiah was doing this the entire time. Like he's the one who's like the beginning of the movie was like,
it was me.
You need to kill him.
It was me all along.
I've been here all along.
I've been here all. There we go.
I listen.
Okay, no, I would probably say that Obadiah.
I'm sorry, that's so good.
It's okay. It's okay. Was pretty much like, yeah, he was more devious throughout the entire movie. We just never knew until like earlier. Oh, so he was a bad guy from the beginning. We just didn't know.
Yeah.
As far as Blonsky,
who just they put something when he went crazy.
Yeah. Pretty much like, okay, he's just doing his job. He likes his job. Like, okay, but now finally I'm fighting something that's like much bigger. It's kind of like a challenge for me.
Yeah.
But still, I'm like, no, not that smart.
But
like,
then he goes and killing people. It's like, why? He's like, give me a real fight. You're over here just swatting officers. Like, none of them are fighting you. None of them are fighting you, clearly. You think you just get bored. But I don't think. It's like, but even though he says, give me a real fight, and then he's going to swatting people, it's like, those two...
At the point, it's like looking at people, hey, give me a fight. Give me a fight. Give me a real challenge. Just,
I don't know, man.
Square up.
I like Jeff Bridges. I like Obadiah Stane more than I do like Blonsky. I like Jeff Bridges more than I like Tim Roth. It's just how I feel about it.
These hands are ready to eat
I
for
say
everyone.
number 2. Blonsky number 2 right now. What do you think?
And I have to agree. Yeah.
All right. So
even though he's like a more menacing and terrifying type of villain thing, but he wasn't always. Even he was just like a soldier doing his job and just turned villain. Yeah. Obadiah, Tony. Villain.
Where's our brothers in the cave? With a box of scraps.
That's your favorite line, isn't it?
Every line from difference is my favorite line. That's how that works.
All right, now we have until.
Homie only gets the good stuff, doesn't he? Very handsy.
Personal space, please.
All right, so that's the MCU. So number 1, Obadiah Stane. Number 2, Abomination. Next,
how we gonna rank this movie?
Rank the movie. Number 2. Listen. I already said Iron Man was a better movie. I looked at it, I was like, this is better. It's more fun, but in the effects, hold it better. This one was clearly made from different age. Like, if this one had been, like, 2006, you can definitely see that one fitting in that time of superhero films. Like, a year after X-Men Last Stand. Or the year of, you can see this one like, no, this one was trounced it at the box office, right? But the fact that it came out a month after Iron Man was what was his detriment.
Yeah. It's like, people weren't hungry enough, like, right after Iron Man. Like, they were hungry for Iron Man and Iron Man.
They were hungry, but they went and saw it and it was like, oh, there's not a lot of word of mouth coming out from it because it's like, it's not the same level.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, you would have thought, like, Marvel Studios is doing another one, and it's so quick. Oh, this is going to be, it's going to be like that, and then it really was not. It was not at all.
Yeah, man.
I'm saying Iron Man, Incredible Hulk.
I'm just because I still want to put this on number one, but I'm because now we're at an impasse, and at this point we have to flip a coin.
No, we don't. What we do is we call someone and we ask them, "Hey, what's better, Incredible Hulk or Iron Man?" Here's the problem.
All right, let's call someone right now. Let's do it.
Fucking
Justin, Steven, Caitlin. What?
Wait, no, get your phone. Fuck! You can't call someone with that going, can you?
I cannot. Well,
sir. Wait, you don't know if you can.
Cause like it's still recorded. I don't know if I have to go away from the app itself, will that stop the recording?
All right, everyone. Hey everyone, so the GoPro overheated that Collier was recording off of, so now we're using the old camera. Hey, so we have called Isaiah Pateron. Isaiah, how you doing? Welcome to the MCU in review.
Hi,
Yeah, this is your first one. So Isaiah, I'm not sure if they can hear you or not, but so we are at an impasse here. Collier, we're doing an MCU review, going to the old MCU movies and reviewing them, ranking them. I say that right now on the list, we've only done 2. We're on 2 right now. I say Iron Man number 1, Incredible Hulk number 2. Collier says Incredible Hulk number 1, Iron Man number 2. So we need to vote. Which one's better, Incredible Hulk or Iron Man?
Like the original one, the little crappy one?
No,
With the little dumb scene?
MCU.
The MCU, the one that came out a month after Iron Man.
Oh, okay, well, just saying that one is part of the MCU, so that's why I had to read the answers. Iron Man is the answer to that one, but yeah.
Iron Man number 1?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, sir.
Hands down, without a debate.
All right, that's what I said too, but he said the Incredible Hulk. You know how it works. I don't know what was going on with this guy. So,
Wow.
Incredible Hulk number 2, Iron Man number 1. Thank you for that. We were trying to call people, and thank you for answering. So, hey, all right. We'll talk to you later, bud.
Thanks for your input.
All right, we got our third party in, which means Tim Collier, we are longer in the movie. Tim,
Is it how it always is?
No, last time we got shorter than Iron Man. Now we are longer than Iron Man.
We're longer than Hulk.
Yeah, we are definitely longer than Hulk. We are 2.5 hours in because of that goddamn camera situation. But yeah, so Iron Man number 1, the Incredible Hulk number 2.
Okay.
Listen, man, the vote's had. I tried calling 3 different people. The third one answered that one.
That's one. That be the one. That be the one.
All right. Also, it helps that he's an actual official member of Final. I'm not a guest, but someone who's actually in it.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that Pablo Pedro, whatever his name is that week, can come in because that's what I feel like it's going to happen again. Iron Man 2. We're going to have an impasse about where this ranks.
Well, you think I'll go put Iron Man on number 1 now?
You might have Iron Man 2 number 1. Who knows? I'm not sure how your viewing pleasure.
That's what I said. Like Iron Man 2 is going to be like number 1.
Maybe. Who knows?
Or it's probably going to be like number 2.
So, number 2, The Incredible Hulk. Number 1, Iron Man.
What?
Join us next week, everyone, for Iron Man 2. That's going to be a thing.
Yeah, it's going to be a thing.
It's going to be a thing, isn't it? Iron Man 2.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you guys on the flip side. But in the meantime, stay awesome.
Hulk smash!